Turn it up, indeed. And I hope you did. This is episode 99 of All the Good Names Were Gone, the podcast. I am your host, Matty.
I'm your co-host, Fost.
And I am Colby. This is the Aaron Judge episode.
Is he number 99?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
It's how many home runs he's going to hit this year, too.
That's how many home runs
this
he
rate.
hit. That's how many home runs he hit yesterday.
Yeah.
Episode 99.
Jeez.
Holy cow.
We've done it. This is where it ends.
That is pretty wild. 99 of them.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on the YouTube, we are happy to be here. Thank you guys for being here. If you've been here for a while, we appreciate you sticking around. If you're new, hope you stick around by following us everywhere. That's on the Spotify, especially on the YouTube, on the Instagram, on the TikTok, on the Facebook. Wherever you're at, we probably are. So make sure you're following there to stay up with us. And then, try to grow the YouTube. Go hit that subscribe button. Go follow on the Spotify, all that good stuff. But, if you're here and you're listening, we appreciate it. So let's get into episode 99. Good gravy.
Yeah.
What do you have to drink over there?
Just water, believe it or not.
Wow.
I do have a 2-liter of Barks root beer in the fridge upstairs.
It's always something.
But
I'm surprised it's not like berry freeze.
I know.
Yeah.
Diet
It
Powerade
was on the
root
wildest shit.
yeah, I decided to go vanilla tonight.
Okay.
But when we're all dead and gone, Fost is going to be like, I tried all those different things.
true, yeah.
And you and I are going to be like, yeah, we stuck to our guns.
Yeah,
You know?
I will dump one of every flavor of everything I've ever had on your guys'
you
caskets when you die.
Please do.
Assuming that I outlive both of you.
And I'm not doing a casket.
What are you doing?
You have to.
No. I'm going to be cremated and put into a firework, and then you're going to light it off over everyone, so I shower everyone with my ashes. And you breathe
Where would
me
you
in.
like this to be done at?
Just breathe me in. Where?
Yeah. I don't know how we got here, but yeah, where's your spot?
I'm going to say either Cross Creek Golf Course.
Or out in front of Doco.
I was going to say, or in front of probably a Quiznos. Probably just a Quiznos parking lot.
Okay.
Just the
Fair
one
enough.
up in Vancouver.
Just the parking lot.
Well, we'll be in Washington, so it won't be an illegal firework.
There you go. You can shoot it up over, what is it, a foot or something, 3 feet?
It's more than that in Washington.
No
But
one follows that in Oregon. Not a single person.
no, they do not.
Anyway, episode 99. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
One more to the big Centurion episode is what they call it.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
What are you drinking? Wait, what are we doing?
You're drinking. What are you doing?
Oh, what am I drinking?
My God, it's something different over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's weird.
I thought I'd give the old people over at Anheuser-Busch my some of my quiche. Yeah, I'm going with the Bud Lights tonight. I don't know why.
Okay.
I actually, you know what? Last couple of days I've been on a Bud Light kick.
Remember when I had a Bud Light Lime
That's
era?
so weird. I was
Yeah,
just going to say that.
Sublimes.
I had a Bud Light Lime era right when it came out.
That's good stuff.
It is pretty good. I always liked a beer more when I was drinking the beer. I always liked it out of a bottle more.
You are a
You
bottle
know?
guy.
I always
You
had the
definitely
Heineken or the Corona or the Dos Equis.
are. Dos Equis.
Cusco
Yeah.
was a big Rolling Rocks guy.
Yep,
Yes, he was.
absolutely. And then he died.
Yes, he did. I actually went back and watched some of your old vlogs the other day.
With Cheesega?
Yeah. Well, just some of your older
Or just
stuff.
in general?
Yeah, because
he was in a lot of them.
I watched your golf one, and I was like, he's been doing this for a hot minute now.
Oh, yeah.
Like this second channel.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I went back, and I'm like, went down memory lane a
Yeah.
little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I watched The Wedding, Fost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's what it's good for,
You
man.
were wicked at one point.
That's what it's there for. It's a little time capsule.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. No, it was really nice going back and watching it. But when Foss said something about the Rolling Rocks, I was
Yeah.
like, there's a video where we pied the fuck out of him.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? And you're like, we didn't want to come in just for like whipped cream.
That's
so
right.
we had to fill the cart. And of course, there's like a 30 rack of
yeah.
Rolling Rocks.
He did like a Rolling Rock.
He sure did.
Yeah, that's right. I did do it. I did the what did we do in that video? Oh, like rehearsal. And then there's a clip of Huss dancing.
Yep. That's a good one. It's fun to go back and watch those.
Oh,
but
yeah,
anyway,
for sure.
I'm drinking Bud Light.
Okay.
What are you drinking?
A very roundabout way to get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I have just the Owala full of ice water. Let's hear the click. There it is.
I do like how it comes through.
I do like the sound it makes. It's very crispy.
And then,
Nightcap.
buckle up.
That was like a perfect one.
Oh,
Holy shit. That literally was the perfect one.
Here's looking at you, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Save that sound bite for a commercial.
I got a CZ. I had a couple weeks of the DPZ for a while.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And there's just nothing quite like the CZ.
You are right.
You got to go back. You got to go back to it every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while, every day.
God, that's
You
just
kidding me?
nice.
I know.
You know what? I bet a CZ float would be good.
It's worth a try.
We'll talk about that.
It's in the news.
He's like, I already did it.
It's in the Do We Care?
We'll talk about it. Speaking of that,
Let's go around the horn. What happened this week?
Did you
work? Did you play or get stung by a bee? Carve on a stock or Frasier on the TV. There's one thing we know. We'll never let it go. Let the record show. Nothing has changed, so Colby will never finish Marvel. Just watch it already.
It's so true.
Wolfpack, you know?
yep. Fost, let's go around the horn. What did happen this week?
Well,
Pack of work?
before we talk about
Did
it.
you play?
Yeah.
Did you get stung by a bee?
No.
Carvana stock or Frasier on the TV?
I have not watched Frasier on the TV in
There's
a long
one
time.
thing we know.
We'll never let it go.
Let the record show nothing has changed. So Colby will never finish Marvel. And that stands true.
Yep.
All right. What'd you
Wow,
go?
the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
What's the stock at, boys?
178.42.
179.92.
Wow. I thought you were just going to say 179.
204.40.
Well, back up a
wow.
little. Okay.
Yep, we're back over 200.
I did visit your website, so that's probably why.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought you were. I don't know. Why I thought you were going to
So
say.
just a-
I did visit your grave, and
Just a big stock boost just by visiting the website.
yeah, that's why it went up so much.
It is, yeah. It just goes up $35.
One click of a button.
I clicked around about 4 cars. They know when a star shows up. That stock
They know.
shoots up.
Okay, so one really big piece of news, and I talked about this last week, was that the store was closing,
Oh yeah, yep.
and this week it did.
Yep.
So
Friday, correct?
So Friday was the last actual business day for the store.
Okay.
And so I already had the day off, so I went up there and I worked from about noon to 6. So I worked
Your last shift.
I worked my last shift there. I didn't get paid for it.
Move
That's
your
okay.
water bottle away. It's focusing on that, please. There we are.
Yep. Yeah. So I worked my last day there.
Sell anything?
I did. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. I helped some customers. I rang up some people.
Okay.
I saw some pills upstairs. Were those
Not,
yours?
They're actually his.
Brought them to Matty.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. He's buying them from me.
Nice.
yeah, Marissa takes those every day.
I didn't even know what it
They're
was.
just wellness formula. Just
Okay.
to boost your.
I could tell by the label that was
Oh yeah.
from the store.
Oh yeah.
around the snotty kids.
Oh, I hear you.
Salem Health Food bestseller.
Yeah.
Really?
For a long time it was.
Okay.
So,
So you're back on the payroll for a day,
yep.
and then
Well, not even. He didn't get paid.
I got paid in Subway.
you got
actually.
paid in memories.
That's not bad. Yeah.
and also a lot of memories. Yes.
Was okay. Nice.
So everybody was there. Yeah, my parents were there. Spencer was there. Jamie was there. Anna, our Russian employee, was also there all day.
Did Jamie eat 12 Subway sandwiches at once?
He did not. I actually almost ate mine faster than him, if you could believe it.
Wow. Yeah, that guy is insane.
Never seen anything like it.
He is a marvel of modern science.
Yeah,
it
Watching
is
that
crazy.
man eat and drink anything is the craziest thing.
And doesn't
I've
put
ever
on
seen.
an ounce of fat.
Is that your most viewed video?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
him
not.
throwing up?
That's so funny.
Well, actually, you know what? It may not be now,
It was though for a while.
but it was for
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was over 100,000.
yeah, wild.
Just him puking in the side bathroom of my old house.
Did it? Did any old workers show up just as like a last hoorah?
Just like like ex-employees.
Yeah.
No.
What was the guy? Nate Van Schlochteren? No.
No.
Blake.
Nate Quarry.
Quarry. Nate
Yep.
Quarry, I'm
Yep.
sure was there. He lifted the building up.
He was not there.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty weird, man.
Yeah.
Just I mean, there were a lot of customers that I remember from when I used to work there that came in.
Oh, still? Wow.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
Paying their last respects and stuff.
Yeah.
We were just blowing everything out.
Yep.
So by the time the day was over,
What'd you guys do? Half off? 25% off?
half off of everything.
Woo!
Damn.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then there was a guy that is starting up his own store in Staten that was had put in an offer to buy like a lot of our leftover shelving and pretty much all the remainder of our products.
Awesome.
Which I don't know. I think he may have backed out of that actually.
Oh.
Yeah, they were going back and forth on that today.
Oh.
Jim, if you're listening, take 10 cents on the dollar. That's still better than nothing.
Yeah. Well, he had
Unless
another.
he's really trying to lowball.
Well, he had another place that he was gonna pitch that to.
Also, let it be known, I have 3 bottles of wellness formula. I'll sell that guy $100 each.
$100 each.
$100 each.
It's a little spendy.
That's with the 50% discount too.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty surreal. It was pretty emotional. And then on Saturday, I took the day off of work. I went back in to help start breaking the store down, taking all the product, taking it off the shelves, pricing it out, putting it in totes.
What'd you have at Subway?
I had the oh god, what is it? The spicy nacho chicken one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that one's good.
It is good.
I might have to go get Subway soon. It sounds good about every quarter.
Yeah, that's
Over the
about
year?
as often you should.
And
as you
most
should
of
eat
the time I regret it, but sometimes that nice little meatball toasted,
it. Why does it make you feel like shit after you eat
because
it?
it's not good product.
Well, the bread is almost it's like that far away from being considered dessert.
Okay.
It has so much sugar in it.
It's
I always thought I was
bread.
eating like a good boy.
They also did a study, and this is actually not necessarily bad for you, but they did a study that over like 82% of the meat there is actually soy. So it's not actually meat.
They're the ones that
know what I
switched
mean?
over to Pepsi, by the way.
Oh, really?
They did.
When I had that thought a couple weeks back, I was like, I went somewhere and they switched to Pepsi, and I was pissed.
Sometimes I really just like the meatball sub. You throw on another $1.50 to get the pepperoni on the bottom base. You get the cheddar, you get the American, you get the olive, you get the Parmesan cheese, and then I say do a half toast because I want it hot, but I don't want it crunchy.
Oh.
And then you grab a bag of chips,
Get a drink.
maybe a cook.
You got to get a cook. You have to get a cook.
Well, and then
Their
they start
cookies are
throwing
good.
crazy stuff at you, like a foot-long cookie and all this shit.
Which they're good.
I don't know what's going on over there at the Subway.
Foot long pretzel. It's an Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Is it though?
It is.
That's what they say. You got to believe everything you hear.
I don't know about that.
They've got these little
Everything.
like these little cheesy roll up things that are good.
I have had that.
Those
It
are
was
good.
okay. I just don't
dipper?
know if that's worth it.
The dipper.
Yeah, I had the pepperoni.
Yeah, the dippers are good.
Yeah.
They were good. I just don't know if it's. I don't know if it's worth
I got the
money.
chicken and cheese one. You dip it into a sauce and
For $3,
yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I
If it was
think
two,
that's
if that's $2.50, I'm in.
It should be
50 cents.
maximum. That should be a 99-cent thing. Maximum. There's there's
Really?
nothing in it.
Yeah, but
Just a
99
tortilla with rolled up
cents?
cheese.
Can't get a candy bar for 99 cents.
It's true.
Shopping at the wrong places.
This economy.
I know. I hear you.
So, yep, yeah, I'll probably go by there within the next day or two when it's actually like fully empty because they were still working on it today.
Yep. Is there any word of what's going in after you?
No, not yet.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
No. Nope, not yet.
It's our chance. Let's
A
buy
bowling
buy
alley.
in.
Remember the bowling alley idea?
Open up Woodburn Health Foods.
Oh,
You could do it.
I don't have money to do that.
Well, everything's half off, so
Oh, okay. Well, that should help a little bit.
I have 3 bottles of wellness formula to start. The
Yep. We got one. We got.
we priced those at $4,000 each. We sell one of them. We're good.
I have a lot of ZQL at my home.
Yeah, rent is paid.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, that's that's crazy. It's that's a life event is what they would call that.
Yep, 61 years.
What's Jim and Marlon gonna do
Retiring.
with their time?
They're gonna retire. They're
Just
gonna
hang
Live
out.
life.
Yep, yeah, they're gonna take some time off for a little while. Probably just enjoy not working 18 hours a day.
Certainly, yeah.
My dad's been doing that for like 30 years.
Hope Jim gets out on the course more often.
I think that
Right?
I think he probably will.
So
Marla gets out to the Nordstrom rack more often, or wherever she goes.
Harrison's starting T-ball. So,
yeah, there you go.
they'll be available.
at the
Oh
games.
yeah,
to see all
there you
his
go.
Games.
Yeah.
So
Heard
that's-
Marla's coaching. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Not at all.
They have to be called the Yankees.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hope they're not.
Matthew. Wait, what'd she call you? Was it Matthew?
Matthew David.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The amount of times I heard that.
Yeah. And then she would always say,
Yep. Matthew David.
She'd
and
always say, "Oh, you
Colby
dr-
Reyes."
she'd always say, "Oh, you drove over here. You didn't take your rickshaw."
She always had a good joke.
Yeah, you're out in the bean fields.
She's racist. She's a racist.
She's a racist.
She's a racist.
That's the episode name so far.
You know what?
She's a
I'm
racist.
not mad at that.
Marla is racist.
She's a racist.
A racist. Man, that's one letter away from being real bad.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the way you wrote it
Let's
in.
hope she's not that.
I don't.
You
think,
never know what she does on her
don't
free
think-
time.
I don't think that she is.
I don't think she is.
We don't know anything.
Oh,
Let's
man.
investigate it.
So
Get Marla out on the course.
she's been out with my dad a couple
You
of
know?
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard she's joining us for episode 100.
It's going to be a great,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great spring and summer for the golf.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
I would never play golf with Jim. I'd be so embarrassed. I feel like he would disown me as one of his long lost kids.
He'd torch you.
Yeah.
Does Jim wear jeans? I see him wearing jeans on the golf course.
He has worn jeans every day for 40 years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm picturing cargo shorts on
yeah.
the course.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
he does.
that's what I'm picturing.
Those are some bright legs.
Yes, they are.
Oh, there's some bright legs now.
Got
That's-
them blinders
Yes,
on.
they
That's
That's
All right.
great.
well. Yeah. That's pretty wild.
It
Yeah,
is
it's crazy.
So very, very busy times. Very, very physically and emotionally exhausted after that weekend. Went back to work this morning, even though I technically didn't have to, because when I put in time off for this, I accidentally on work day I put it in for Sunday instead of Saturday,
Oh.
and so
Got to work and they're like, you don't need to be here.
well, so I talked to him and I was like, hey, I accidentally put in the wrong day, and so he's like, okay, well, don't worry about it. And so I went in today because I figured, kind of hinting at the fact, well, I put in the wrong day, so I'll just come in today.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got here and I already had coverage because of the fact that I had put in for it. So I was like, oh, I don't technically need to be here, but I already drove all the way up here. I don't really want to. I don't want to take advantage of it.
They should let you work Sunday and then you just take tomorrow off.
God, I wish
That would be
They should
nice.
just pay you to not go.
that would be nice, and not have to.
That
work
was a
tomorrow.
pandemic where they did that.
Pay you to just.
So yep, and then
You don't believe in that.
yeah, then when I got off of work today, I went and helped paint a couple of rooms over at Michaela's mom's house.
Painted some rooms, huh?
Yep, painted a couple
Let me
of
guess what color, okay?
What kind of a room first?
Yeah, which one?
both bedrooms.
Lavender.
One singular wall,
Lavender is my choice.
One singular wall. Oh, so it's like a
like an accent wall. Yep, accent wall.
Lavender.
coral.
It is actually almost exactly this color.
Okay.
Okay, a little sage green.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, it actually looked pretty good.
Okay.
So I got paid in pizza.
I was gonna say,
There you
why did she not paint it herself?
She has tremors, so she would not be able
It's the
to.
perfect thing to do with paint.
She would not be able to do that.
You just go all over the place
So
with the paint.
really, yeah,
Might
really
be kind of
yeah,
artsy, you
Yeah,
know?
really hard for her to hold the roller without shaking really
Get her a
bad. so-
sprayer. Here we go.
Still feel like that'd be pretty difficult as you're trimmering.
It's all how you see it.
Okay.
just Van Gogh the walls.
It goes away.
So yep, and then here we are.
Nice.
So, let's see. What did I watch? I watched all of season 1 of The Last of Us this week.
Nice.
Yeah,
good,
I
nice.
binged all of it in one day.
Okay.
So
You're ready.
Yep, all caught up.
Get 2 weeks.
It was just as good as I remember.
Yep.
Very very good times there. I watched. I watched Original Space Jam for some reason. Just kind of felt like doing it. I watched.
I can make you big.
I watched the Flintstones also. The live action.
the live action?
Yeah, with John Goodman.
I clicked on that yesterday. Yeah, it's
really
fucking
good.
awesome.
It's a really good movie.
I clicked on that
Halle Berry.
yesterday. I clicked on it
Yeah.
yesterday. I really did. I clicked on that yesterday.
I almost watched Viva Rock Vegas.
No.
Also,
No.
It's not. It's
Is that a Flintstone one?
That's the Home Alone.
It's the second one.
That's the Home Alone 3, 4, 5 of the Flintstone universe.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like it's not great. It's not horrible.
That Flintstone movie is a crazy cast too.
It's really
It
good.
is, yeah.
It's a crazy cast. You got Rosie O'Donnell in there.
Yeah, who's Barney?
In the original one,
It's
it's Rick Moranis.
It is. It sure is. Yeah.
Forget the moose sounds.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Rick
all
Moranis.
the rock sounds.
You got John Goodman.
Halle Berry.
It's John Goodman's least fair movie he's ever done, by the way.
I thought it was good though.
It's
a fun movie.
Oh yeah,
I feel like I lost some seed.
I know every.
movie.
Oh yeah.
You know what scene I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I think I may know every word of that movie. That's how much I watched him.
I believe
Flintstones?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I may know every word of that movie.
Jeez, I watched it a lot too, but not like that.
It's a great movie.
I always got to one certain point, and then I was like, I'm tired now.
The Water Buffaloes. It's their bowling team.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Do the little tippy toe run.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then that always made me laugh that he throws a strike and just explodes the pins.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I guess we're done.
That makes me laugh every time.
I have to get you on another lane here.
I'll pay you back some way, somehow. I watched that movie a lot.
You got the worst test scores, Bar.
Yeah, that Halle Berry, she has a couple scenes that,
Very suggestive.
oh
And
boy.
you blow it into the hallway toilet or whatever.
You better believe it.
Yeah,
boy.
I get it. I also watched a movie that it's come up on Netflix a few times, and I've avoided it, and I finally sat down and watched it because it seemed really interesting. It's called On the Line, and it's a Mel Gibson movie. I think it came out like a couple of years ago. He's a radio host, and he gets a call from like a really disgruntled guy or whatever, and he gets sucked into like this really weird game of cat and mouse after he finds out that the guy is in his house holding his wife and daughter hostage.
Okay.
And it's nuts. It's
You say Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson. Yeah.
I thought he was like
Passion of the Christ.
done.
Well, he's been kind of gone for a long time, and this is the first thing I've seen him in.
Well, he said
in a
some
long
bad
time.
things, right?
He
That
sure,
kinda-
yeah, oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Seems
yeah.
like a nice guy.
It's a really good. It's a really entertaining movie though. It's just a really high tension, just really good suspense thriller. Got a couple of really good twists in it. It's fun. It's the whole time I was watching it, I was just like, holy shit, this is a cool movie. And it all takes place inside of just this one building. Just it's cool.
On the line.
Yep, on the line. It's on
Because he's on the line. Like,
yeah, like on the line with
yeah.
It's cool.
Okay.
Definitely well worth it. Yeah, worth a watch. And then I didn't really play anything.
there's nothing to play.
Yeah, I mean I've been playing Warcraft a lot, but I took a little bit of a break from it. Other than that, yeah, that's what I
it, huh?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
That's what I got. It's mostly just this week was for the stores. So
When does T-ball start?
I just got an email from them today actually, because I guess that there's like this like kids appreciation night at a baseball game for McNary on the 5th, I think it is the 4th,
Okay,
or the 4th
yeah.
or the 5th, and they're like all the KLL kids are invited to it. And they sent a thing in there, and they're saying, wear your jerseys and your hat and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We don't have those.
Yeah, like I haven't heard one word from any of the
Do
staff.
all the other kids have it and you missed the meaning?
No. And I finally got I was going to call them tomorrow about it, but I got another email from them today saying we just realized that nobody actually has any of that stuff yet, and so we'll send you another email about all the opening.
Do you remember showing up to that clubhouse getting your jersey at the KLL?
That was a
Sure
good
do.
time.
God damn.
Do you remember when the kids from our team showed up and got their jerseys on that first
Oh yeah.
that opening day ceremony?
Yeah, I missed you this week at
Field cleanup.
I was there.
I know, dude. I saw the posts and I got like
I
kind of
was
sad.
there. I pulled weeds, moved some dirt around.
I'm sure you did.
They had
with,
dogs there. They had dogs there.
Yeah. Hanging out with that one guy.
Dan Miedema?
I don't remember that guy's name now that helped us last year. His wife was like the leader of the board.
Oh, yeah.
That guy, he's really nice. He always hooked us up with free dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
knew.
Got it looking nice.
I mean, we did shoot a YouTube video for them. So
Yeah. And I guarantee they used that this year.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny. We'll always be
Yep.
a part of that little league.
You left your mark on it forever.
We did, honestly, which is kind of funny.
All right.
That it?
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was. It was mostly for the stores event this week was the kind of the big thing.
Yeah.
So, still kind of trying to wrap my head around that. I know when I drive by it and see the place empty, I'm gonna.
It'll be kind of weird.
That'll be a tough one. I held on to my key though, my store key. I have a store key for Woodburn and a store key for Lancaster on my key ring, so.
Just in
Put that on a necklace. That'll be your new 2 crosses.
There you go.
Yeah,
Man with
man.
2 keys.
Man with 2 keys.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. That's a good idea. I like it. Let's see.
Boy, here we go.
Busy week. Spring break.
Yep.
It's almost over.
Yep.
I
Did Chelsea watch anything without you again?
want to murder myself. Outside of our shows, she watches her own shit that I will never get into. So, but the shows we're supposed to watch together, no. Let's see. Spring break, so no work, which was nice. Monday, literally spent. Monday was nice. I feel like outside.
Yeah.
So Monday, I spent most of the day editing our videos.
Yeah.
And then did a bunch of yard work. And then so Tuesday rolled around and I was pretty wiped out. So actually, I don't know if I should say this out loud because I don't know if Chelsea's mom will see this, but she may or may not have had Tuesday off because she got called in or called out. So that happened.
Okay.
Let's see. Wednesday, went and hung out with my brother's kids. He had some stuff to do.
Nice.
With everything going on. I went and hung out with them. Took his dog for a walk. Saw my kids.
Nice.
Picked up my kids on Wednesday. Thursday,
What were the kids doing on spring break? Just hanging out?
just kind of hanging out. Yeah,
Robloxing?
Roblox and I don't know. They have a lot of little like neighborhood friends when they're not with me, so they do a lot of that stuff. Oh, they went up to their Aunt Molly's house and had a sleepover.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, and then they had a sleepover at their house with like a neighbor girl or something. So
Okay.
that keeps them pretty busy. Thursday we left around Chelsea. I know you're going to listen to this part. We probably left 11:30, 12 maybe.
Okay.
From my house, and we went over to Lincoln Sid on Thursday. So we got there, and we were all kind of hungry. So I stopped in and tried a new place in Lincoln City.
Okay. And how was the pig and pancake?
It was not Pig and Pancake. Right past Pig and Pancake, off to the left. There's that intersection there.
So you went to Taco Bell.
No, further down. There's a like a gathering place. It's like a greenish building. You know what I'm talking about?
I just went by it, yeah.
Okay, so we didn't know. I don't know where to stop. When there's 3 kids, it makes it a little more difficult. So I was like, this says all ages, gets good reviews. Let's go in. Got myself a, I almost said poutine. Not poutine. What's the one with
Loco
the burger?
Moco?
Loco Moco. I got myself a Loco Moco. Really good place, honestly.
I am blown away that you didn't go to Game Over or Game Crazy or whatever.
That was later.
Oh, okay.
That was later.
I knew it.
So had a lunch there, and then the people at the fine hotel which we stayed said I could call around like 2 to see if the room would be available before 4, of which it was when I called. So we skipped over there and literally skipped.
Okay.
The 5 of us holding hands.
Yeah.
Skipped.
That's a bummer.
Just frolicking
I saw,
across the road.
Yep.
I saw Chelsea post some photos. I was hoping it would just be you two. When I saw a bunch of kids in the pool, I said,
For the birds.
it's a daycare. It's not a trip.
Well, okay, so actually, what's just kind of funny, today is the 30th, I believe. Today's actually the exact year to the day where her and I went out on our first date. So, Shout out to you, Chelsea.
And still went to the beach with 12 kids.
I know. I
Put
was
them on the side of the fucking road.
I was really hoping.
Put them. You went right by Spear Mountain Play Place.
Oh.
Drop them the fuck off.
Oh.
They're not part of the relationship.
We had those thoughts several times.
Yeah.
No, because okay, so the reason I brought that up is because last summer
bury
we
them in
went,
sand.
bury them in sand. There was a lot
Near
of
the
it.
beach.
Put them out there. Get them to work.
Well, almost a year ago now, her and I went.
Comb the beaches, kids.
Get them a metal detector.
Look for floats.
Yeah, get them a metal detector.
Go for a swim.
That's what.
Now
That's
we're
where it's at.
Not with the weather we had there that day. It was terrible. Well, yeah, almost a year ago now on her birthday is when we took our first time away. And we stayed at a place right next to where we stayed. But anyway, we stayed at the Surfland. Really cool place, honestly. Went swimming, and then we went to the Game Over and spent like 3 or 4 hours there. It was crazy. And then drove back Friday morning. We only stayed a night.
I have not been to that game over. Mm-hmm. I've not been there since Fost's bachelor party.
Really?
It's the only time I've been there, actually.
You don't really have a reason to go there if you don't.
Yeah, why the fuck would I go there?
Yeah.
That belch smells like Coke Zero and marinara sauce.
Yep. Well, I had both of those in the last 24 hours.
That makes sense.
I had a calzone.
Line's up.
Calzone yesterday.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
What kind of calzone was it?
Let me tell you, actually, I'm glad you asked.
We're never getting through my week.
Nope, fuck your week.
Wow.
We were at the Winco, and they had in the
I have a lot to say.
what was the the section of food at Winco, like the refrigerated, like prepackaged, like mac and cheese from
the best part.
they had
The best
they had a calzone there that you got to bake, like it's still dough.
Yeah.
It was this big.
Oh yeah.
It was fucking huge.
Oh, they do full family
And
meals.
it was like $8.
Yeah.
It was 2 meals. Marissa and I shared it. It was fantastic.
Love the Winco.
Seriously fantastic.
The one out south? Or you hit the Laney?
I'll tell you. I'll get into it.
Oh, okay.
You ever go to Lancaster?
Anyway, okay, so you went to the beach, you're splashing around, you're gaming.
Yeah. Pretty chaotic.
Any
So-
seagulls? Did
No, the weather
did you
was
go to
dog-
the beach or look at the beach?
So before we went over to before we left to Game Over, Chelsea goes, "We're at the beach. You actually have to touch the beach if you're going to be at the beach."
Okay.
She's kind of that person, which I really like about her, because I'm not that kind of a person
human?
where I'm like, yeah, I'm not that kind of like, if the weather's shitty and it's like, okay, this is a part of the experience. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this experience. Can we go somewhere where it's warm and not raining and windy and shitty?
You live in the wrong state to think that way.
I think so. So we walked all the kids down and like literally touched the beach, and they came back up.
And Hayden said, "There's no screen here."
Basically, yeah. So
How do I get Robux out of here?
yeah, we stayed right. It's like right on the beach, so we had a really cool view of the ocean there. And when we first got to our room, I walk in and I turned to the left, and I was like, oh fuck, this room has one bed. And I was like, and I knew I booked it right. I was like, I booked one that says for 5 people. I booked one that says it has a king and a queen bed, and I'm like, where the fuck is this other bed?
You need 3 other beds. They don't get a bed each?
Basically. And then I turned to my right to what kind of looked like a closet, and I was like, opened up this door, and I was like, oh, it's its own separate room. And I was like, fuck yes, dude.
Yeah.
So Chelsea and I
They don't
actually
get their own bed, huh?
No, we were gonna do a blow up mattress, but
boy.
The kids all slept in the king size, like because they're so small, they just kind of crammed in there. And then Chelsea and I actually got our own little private room,
They all got to sleep together, huh? Like foot to mouth?
and it had a lock on it.
Foot to mouth with the stinky ass kids?
No,
Hayden definitely got a foot in her mouth.
well, she slept at the bottom, so she slept horizontally at the foot of the bed.
Well,
and then the 2 younger ones
She
slept.
has to be horizontal to fit those feet on the bed.
I know, she's a
Things
lanky
are
bug.
fucking footlongs.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Couple of clod stompers.
Yeah, so it ended up working out. It was probably better we only stayed one night. It got a little hectic because we were gonna stay 2, but then we had a service to come back to on Friday. So we got back into town. I realized I never dress up. Neither do my kids. It was a struggle.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Hayden wore a dress.
Oh God.
She did not want to wear said dress.
Of course
but
not. I'm surprised she has one.
I said, give me 2 hours in this thing, please, and then you can do whatever. And she did. And
oh God.
So anyway, the service was from 3 to 5. We got back into town. Girls came with. Chelsea dropped off Asher, and then she came over and joined us. And great service.
Where was it at?
Never really said who it's for or anything, but a family member.
Dairy Queen.
Yeah, Dairy Queen. It's Salem Heights Church.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Really cool church. I guess I don't really want to say who, but anyway, great service. My dad came, a bunch of like family members, people from Washington and everything, just to come support our family.
Did your dad bring
his wife?
Did he bring a 2017 women's basketball schedule for condolences?
No, he didn't. Unfortunately, he brought nothing.
Did he take photos with a digital camera so we have the date?
No, you want to know what's funny though? Is during the slideshow, one of the pictures
The
in the slideshow.
Hell yeah.
And I think it was all of us like mini golfing or something. And my dad must have been there. And sure as shit on the bottom right, it's like March 25th, 2018 or whatever.
The best.
I was like, oh, my dad took that one. Yeah. But anyway, great service.
Any food of note at the service?
No, it was like a later one. So there was just like
finger food, drink.
There was cookies.
Great finger food
and juice and stuff. Just quick in and out type deal.
That's the communion I want.
Yeah.
Finger foods,
cookies and juice.
You know what though? Being in that church though that day, I don't know. It takes having a service or something at a church for me to be like, do I need church?
Oh, you do.
Yeah, I do.
And it's called 1-800-STOP DRINKING is the church you need.
1-800. That's not a church.
Oh, that's your
a different
church.
thing.
That's your sacred place.
Okay, well, whatever. The ladies in there, the little ladies in there.
His Bible is 2 pages. Stop, flip the page, drinking. Page 2.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts to hear it. But anyway, the ladies that are in there helping with this service, that are members of the church. Yeah. Oh my God, I could sit there and talk their ears off all day.
That's what Sue does.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah,
that adds up.
They're always little sweet ladies.
Oh, it made me want to hold them and or them hold me, and to never leave church.
The smell of butterscotch candies and dentures.
Yep. So anyway, it was good. Chelsea actually it was her first time meeting my dad and my grandma.
Oh, how'd that go?
I'll tell you off air.
Oh God, boy! Did he give her a baseball with her?
Yeah, he's like, I thought you'd really like this.
Oh boy!
She threw it at him. And then then we just kind of did our regular weekend routine after that, just kind of hanging out. Nice. As far as like watching things, I think we got through episode 4 of The Last of Us. So we literally at the hotel didn't have a TV in the room, which is fine. Mm-hmm. I held that fucking phone up there.
Oh,
laying next. Yeah, dude. She goes,
Take a laptop. What are we doing?
That sounds awful.
Dude, the amount of things I have to worry about that's not a laptop when I go to stay a night with 3 kids
this is what I'm saying.
I know.
Drop them off at a fucking Chuck G.
I told her. I told her. I said next time we come to this great city, it'll just be you and I.
The great city of Lincoln City.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I literally hold the damn thing there,
God.
and she's laying right here next to me. Oh. And she even said something. She's like, "Is your hand getting tired yet?"
That's not how it's supposed to be consumed.
But we watched all episode 3 with old Nick Offerman in it.
Mm-hmm. You just held the phone. I would have put it on. I would have made a stand. I would have made a stand for it or something.
No, I just held it.
Can't hold that thing because then it's shaky.
But all the time she has to get up to go pee, it like gives my arm a rest. I set it down and then we get back up in there.
A little bit of some Linda Ronstadt for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we got through that, and plan is to finish season 1 before the new season starts.
I think it's
the 13th, I think. 2 weeks.
You're about halfway there.
We're halfway and we got 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm hoping she's actually staying a couple of nights this week because her mom's going to be out of town. So I'm hoping we can knock out quite a few.
How's Chester doing or whatever? What's her brother's name?
Justin.
Justin?
Justin's good. Yeah. Just
Making more meat.
making more meat. Has an excavating company.
Okay. Tell him to come take all this rock out of my backyard so I can
He'd
put
do
bark
it.
dust.
It's
Right.
funny when we were at the birthday party last week, Chelsea's friend was asking about removing stumps from her yard or something. Oh, and he was all about it. He was going on and on about
Well, tell him
what you would do.
Tell him I need all this rock out and I need some bark
could do
dust
it.
in, and then tell him I have a budget of 0.
Well, he
So
wouldn't do
come,
it, but
come do it.
well, I don't think he's coming 8 hours from or 10 hours from Washington, wherever he lives.
He's lost then.
Well, all right. Well,
For free.
when he listens to this, yeah,
It really would be.
0.
It really would be his loss.
That's right.
yeah, it'd be a giant loss for him.
Right. Yeah.
Travel all this way, do all the work, and get nothing for it.
Yep. So it should be.
He would do it though. He's a good guy. What else? I think that was about it. I feel like I'm missing something. This was not a week where I sat down and
So back to work tomorrow.
yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
I had a particularly random thought while you were talking about the beach. Matty, do you still, every time you go to the beach, do you still listen to Frank Ocean every time you go? Do you?
That's so weird you say that.
Do you?
I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I could call. I think she's about to sleep though. I literally, when I got to the exact spot, I told Marissa, I said, I have to play this song. I just have to. And I put Swim Good on.
You have to.
I do it every
Is
time.
it right after you come
You've
off?
done that for like 7 years.
Yep.
Is it right if you come off the off ramp, like you just pass the Nesquin exit?
It's
or
a
whatever?
little bit further than that, but right there. Yeah.
Right after that.
The song ends right when you get to Calypso's or whatever that restaurant is. Gypsies.
Oh, off to the left there.
Yeah.
Golf course is on the other side.
Kylo's or whatever.
Kylo's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've done that for years.
The D Beach.
I really did do that. That's funny.
Yeah, I remember. Every time we'd go there, you
Swim
turn
good.
on at the same spot.
Yep.
That's so funny.
All right.
Anyway,
I
think that's it.
So
Yeah.
back to school, and
Yeah,
now
back
you
to
got a
school.
stretch of
hell.
deadly stretch coming up, huh? No break. It's a while.
Oh, there could be breaks for me.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
there's not really a big break until summer now.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think there's a holiday somewhere mixed in within the next two months, but
It's a tough one.
yeah,
long
this
stretch.
this is the home stretch.
Yeah,
What's getting me through it is just knowing 2.5 months from now, I'm just done.
you're out of there. Yep.
And then I have 2.5 months of golfing.
Off to the course. Off to the course. Here's what I would love to do this summer with all of us. Okay. We got to get out on that course. Okay?
Absolutely.
And we also got to get out at the karaoke in my father's place.
Can I also add something to this?
Weird Al.
A concert of some kind or a baseball game.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Ooh, when's the volcanoes open?
Not that kind of a baseball game.
I think that there was a game yesterday. Is there? Yeah, there were.
Not
there were definitely people.
McNary
playing.
was playing.
I'll tell you.
Were they?
There, yeah.
Let me tell you something. We've established here that Marissa loves a dog. We could go on $1 dog night.
Not a Volcanoes game. That's not the type of game I'm talking about.
That's the highest level of baseball there is.
Okay. I was thinking more of maybe an Oregon Duck baseball game. Or if we really were feeling froggy, we could go up and see a Mariner game.
Yeah.
But that also takes a little bit of time.
It does.
Whereas a Duck game, you could pop down there, come back.
I'd go to.
But also, we do need to see Incubus down in said Eugene as well.
Boy,
Burke reached out to me last night, by the way. Shout out to Burke.
bunch of didgeridoos.
He sent me a screenshot of him listening to Plus 44.
Nice.
And then he said,
It's a good album.
I've been listening to so much everything that's not Blink-182, but has to do with Blink-182. I was like, so some Angels and Airwaves. And then he sent a screenshot. It was literally the next song he was listening to. So shout out to Burke.
Are they going to go to the? Is he going to go to the Incubus show?
I asked him today. He didn't get back to me yet, but
All right, well, let me know because
if he is,
I'll sit somewhere else.
Okay. And also speaking of golf, watched a lot of golf.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on episode 6 now on the first season.
Nice.
I just watched the Joel Damon
Oh, boy.
episode. Yeah, you were
Don't
right.
you love him?
Yeah,
I
do.
told you.
He's me.
He's you as a golfer. He
Yep.
really is.
Yep.
I like him a lot too.
I do too. I really love his wife too.
And the weird thing about
She
Joe
seems like a
Dobbin
sweetie.
is he's like such a chill dude, but then he never thinks he's gonna win.
Yeah,
Then,
he just shits on
sometimes
himself all the time.
I'll be like, I'll look at third day and he'll be in fourth place.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the hell did this come from?
He has no confidence.
Zero.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
That's my favorite line of the whole show. He's like, someone's got to be the 65th best golfer.
Yeah.
That's me. That's funny.
He's okay with that.
Yeah.
It's so strange because all the other guys are so serious for the most part.
Non-competitive, yeah.
But
Let's see. I think episode 7 is maybe the Tommy Kim episode. I'm pretty sure.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm through
pretty
5
sure.
or 6, I want to say. That's why I went to sleep too last night.
You're going to love Tommy Kim episode.
Yeah, I can't remember who I'm on. Is Fitzpatrick episode? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one I'm on now. So
Kurt texted me this week and said he's about to finish the new season.
oh, okay, he's through it. Nice, yeah.
It's good stuff.
It is good. And it's I'm slowly getting into golf.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand exactly how it works and a lot of the terminology.
boy.
But this definitely helps, and it's cool to see. This is such a different world.
Oh yeah.
You just need to watch more of Huss playing golf.
And you see from
get out of here.
that show, you also see how much goes into it. They're not just showing up and golfing.
No, God,
they
no.
are training their ass off. They're locked in mentally.
Thousands of swings a day.
It's insane.
Yeah. Well, and just even the changing rooms, prior to going out there, it's they're just all
They're just there.
They're there, and they
All right, see you out
walk
there.
out. They're
Shut
just
up.
hanging out with a caddy. They just
Let's play some ball.
the best part though was when Joel Damon was trying to qualify and he shot 18 holes, and then he had to go back a couple hours later to shoot the other 18.
The other 18.
The dude literally is I don't
insane.
even care if I make this cut. He's I don't care if I qualify. Goes in and he shotguns 2 White Claws. Comes out and qualifies. It's just
It's you in a nutshell right there.
his caddy's I don't know if technically we're supposed to do this, but he's he came out and shot a hell of a round.
I'll tell you this about the full swing too. One of the days, this isn't part of my week, I didn't write it down, but one of the days I went over to Marissa's before she got there, turned on her Netflix just to put something on, and I saw Full Swing under the continue watching.
Oh,
And I said, "Oh my God,
She's the one.
what episode is she on?
I think she got a minute in, but still, it was still under the continue watching."
That means it started at some point.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, wow.
No, I really like because that's kind of how I've learned who I like and don't like too. Just getting people's personalities.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, it's just
I see why you like Max Homa.
Oh, the greatest.
He seems like a sweetheart.
Chillest dude ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just keep watching because you get that Tom Kim episode. You're just
I'm
gonna want to
excited.
pinch his cheeks.
You're gonna want to pinch his
it.
cheeks.
That's it. He's just
then-
a little,
and then clap
He's
his
like
cheeks.
22. He's just a little innocent kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also cool to just see shots of Tiger too. It's trickled throughout.
Well, and the other crazy thing throughout the whole show is just whenever Tiger comes up, every great golfer right now,
geek out.
They're just all yeah, I grew up watching him. He's the greatest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's also cool every time you see said person and then you see them an episode later, their world rank changes.
Yeah.
I always notice that too.
Yeah.
I'm how did Scotty go from 15? He's won in this episode. He's still won.
Yep.
He's still won.
Oh, he stays one for a while now.
yeah, but then Rory's 8th,
Yep.
3.
Yep.
And they kind of bounce around.
I think in that it's Scotty, Xander, and then Roy. I think Roy peaks at 3.
And then Brooks is up there pretty high too.
And I think Xander was at 2 for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see.
It's good stuff, man.
How it bounces around.
You know, I love a behind the scenes sports thing. You know
oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
it's a good one.
It's really well made too. That's what I like about it. There's kind of a plot to the season. It's all building towards either the Ryder
Live.
Cup or the Presidents or the Live.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Yeah. And then back to school.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy. Full week ahead.
Don't remind me. That's the plan. I'm supposed to.
Do you have any personal or sick days left?
I sure do.
How many?
Actually, Tuesday I leave a little early. Riley has a dentist appointment. So
Nice.
sick hours, about 100.
Okay.
Personal, I have 2.5 hours.
Okay. So a lunch.
Yeah,
a long lunch.
yeah,
Take a
an
long
extended
lunch?
lunch. And then my vacation time, I have like 40, which I'm not using because you can cash that sucker out
Sure. Yeah.
at the end of the school year. So that's a nice little paycheck, extra one for the summer. That will be paying for my fun.
Sure.
So let's go have some fun. I don't know why I said it like that.
I want to see Fun, the band.
Oh, we could do that too if you wanted to.
Some nights.
Yeah,
I don't know anything else.
I think that's it.
We are young.
Oh, yeah. We
were
are
young or
young.
whatever,
Yeah, that's right.
And I think that's it.
Tonight. We are young. That's a good, yeah.
You just
Boy,
went
oh boy,
full
you know
goofy.
who went crazy with the Fun is Glee.
Uh-huh.
They did all those fun songs.
Some Darren.
That's right. All right,
That was my week.
here we go.
Here it comes.
It was actually a pretty wild week. I won't lie to you.
Oh, jeez.
Just because spring break.
I know.
So-
God, it's so nice.
So we went to Cancun, flashed everyone.
Came
That's what you
back.
do on the spring break, right? We went to MTV's spring breaks, the Black Bash or whatever they used to call that. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I remember the Last Chance Summer Dance that they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, like NSYNC and performed, BSB performed, Britney Spears.
Carmen Electra walked out.
That's right. Yeah. All right, here we go. And there was like a karaoke show there too. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
God, that was a good time. It's a different time.
That's where you guys were?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, here we go. Got a lot of work done. Next, Monday. Monday was a nice day.
It was.
That was one of the only nice days
And Tuesday.
of the week. And so on Monday, Marissa came over here at about 9 a.m. sharp.
Jeez.
And we headed west and a little bit north. And we went over to the Tillamook.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, about an hour 30 over to the Tillamook. And it was really nice. And we got to Tillamook and it was raining. And we were like, uh-oh. Went to the Tillamook. Have either of you guys been to the Tillamook factory?
I sure
Yes.
have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Multiple times.
How long has it been though?
It's been 4 years.
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Yeah.
I was still married, so probably about 5 years ago.
So I've never been there. And Marissa's, of course, been there a bunch. And I am thoroughly impressed by that place.
Did you have food?
It's nice.
That place is so much crazier than I thought it was going to be. I could sit there and watch the observatory part, like watching them make it
Yeah.
and package it all day. I could watch that for hours.
Yeah,
It is
it's
so
cool.
fascinating. I mean,
3 questions.
yes.
Question 1.
Yeah.
Did you buy any cheese? Specifically, did you buy cheese curds? 'Cause
Yes.
Their cheese curds are fucking incredible.
We had cheese curds.
Number 2. Did you have any ice cream?
We had ice cream.
What'd you have?
I'll get into that. I like the question, though. That's good.
No more questions.
Number 3. Did you happen to have a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup?
Okay. So, all great, all logical questions.
Yes, yes.
So we go there. I never been there. We walk up the stairs first. Okay. And to the right, they had a little cheese
Tasting?
tasting. So we had some cheese. Walked across. There's an area where you could milk a fake cow and a bunch of shit. I passed on that. I don't need to jack up a cow.
Why not?
No, I'm good. And then
Nothing for a picture?
And then we went and watched the observatory thing, and I really was blown away by that. I mean, it is a production. I mean, it's crazy.
It's like the Wonka factory.
I know. And then I love an assembly line. I'll watch anything on an assembly line. It's so fascinating to me. And then like there's this one lady that just she was like a quality checker, and she would just throw them in the garbage when they weren't good. Just crazy.
Yeah, those are people's jobs.
Yeah, just fascinating. Absolutely
How they
fascinating.
make a living.
Absolutely. Fascinating. So then we go downstairs. We go to the gift shop, which in my head, I was like, probably just be some little room of cheese shirts or whatever.
It's big.
That
little
gift shop
Tillamook
is
hat?
enormous.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
So we walk in. All Marissa wanted, this is very Marissa, she doesn't want anything big. All she wants the whole time is just a magnet. She wants a Tillamook magnet for the fridge. That's all she wants.
They're going to say a hot dog.
So we,
So they got dogs there.
so we walk in and I go, holy shit, this place is huge.
Oh, it is.
And they have everything you can think of. Every item you can think of.
Yep.
So we're walking around. She finds her magnet, which is just a rectangle, and it looks like the bag of shredded cheese, but it's cheese curd. It just says Tillamook cheese curds on it. That's on her fridge as we speak.
I respect it.
So then I'm like, well, I got to get something. So we find we got matching their cups that look like an ice cream cone. That say Tillamook on it.
I saw them
You
in
see
the
those?
cabinet. Oh, yeah.
And that'll be my root beer float cup for the summer. Perfect for that. And then I should have brought it down. I'm a sucker for the little things right by the checkout when you're walking.
Oh, yeah. That's why they put them
So
there.
I bought I think it was a $12 or $14 Tillamook baseball.
Hey.
I didn't need that, but I grabbed one.
Yes, you did.
I said, I'll get this. Why not?
Get it signed.
That's right. And then we walked up, and Marissa went first, and I went to the left. And I guess the guy on the right was a really big fan, and he was like freaking out that I was there. And so I think he gave her a free bag, and I was over here, and I paid $3.95 for a bag. So
You got to go back.
that's the wrong guy. Anyway, so then we go across the thing to the food.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to answer all three of your questions.
That's what I like to hear.
Number one, we got cheese curds. They were fantastic.
I love them.
And there was so many of them. I've never
Yeah.
had cheese curd. Like normally when I get them, it's like A&W and it's just like a little fry box.
Oh, no.
It was
Enormous.
so much cheese curds.
It's the squeaky cheese, man.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Okay. So we split up because it was packed. So I went to the right for the food. Marissa went to the left and ordered the ice cream. She got
Power couple.
I actually didn't see her eat her ice cream because she ordered her ice cream. She got through quick. My line was long. So her ice cream was gone by the time I got there. So I actually don't know what she had. I ordered the little sampler. So you
You could have asked her.
I know. You pick three.
Like, no, I don't talk
Communication is key.
You pick three ice creams.
about it. Sure.
I picked there's like an apple crisp one, like an apple pie one. It was like a strawberry.
I was going to say cheesecake, but you wouldn't do that.
No, but it was something like that. It was like strawberry cake or something. And then like moose track or something like that.
The moose track one
Yeah.
is good.
It was really
sounds.
good. It was mostly melted by the time I got there with the food though. That's fine. So then, got the cheese curd,
Got the ice cream.
got the ice cream, and a grilled cheese. No tomato soup. I don't like a tomato soup. I don't think she would either. But came with a lot of fries. And
The
Boy, oh boy.
The kicker with the soup is that they put cheese curds in the soup.
oh, do they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, game changing move.
I think
to put the cheese
I think
curds
it was
in the soup.
I think it was Pepsi too. So I think she had a diet Pepsi. I think I had
that's fine.
I think I did a root beer.
Ugh.
So yeah, and then we sat
So
out.
you were a mug boy.
That's
then.
right.
Oh no,
right.
you
So-
were nuts.
So then we sat outside because it was raining, but it's covered. It was actually kind of nice, like fresh air. It was muggy. in there.
Yeah.
Ate that. Boy, oh boy, we were both bubbly. That's a lot of dairy that we
a
we
little
had.
much.
So then we went from Tillamook and drove another hour 40 south down to Newport.
Okay.
Okay. Which was great. You just go down, through Lincoln City and you went through Hebo and all the little towns and everything.
Check out the aquarium.
It was a great, honestly, really great drive. Just got down to the Newport and we went to Agate Beach Golf Course, which I love. I went there last year with Brad. So this is her first time golfing ever on an actual course. I wanted it to be like just a great experience. And it ended up being a great experience. But we walk in and I go, hey, just checking in. I have a 210. Checking in. He goes, hey, just so you know, we're not doing carts today.
Oh,
And I said, oh, no. Oh, no.
We're leaving.
I really almost did.
Okay. Yeah.
So I told Marissa, and she goes, we should at least like try it. Let's just go out. And I said, let's go out and walk on the grass and see how it is. It was fine. So we get the pole carts.
that is better than roughing it.
It's better than
Yeah.
roughing it, but it's still,
a little rough.
it's a pretty hilly course too. So if you want to know how that went, I put a video out on my second channel. Go watch that. It's good stuff.
I have to act surprised because I watched the whole thing.
You did watch it.
I did.
And see how she was talking about farting and stuff? That was because of all the dairy.
Yes.
Yeah. She did.
Which is valid.
She honestly did better than I thought she would. Like she did. She hit it straight. She had a couple moments where I think she tried to hit the ball out of a puddle. Like the ball was underwater.
Oh no.
And she tried to hit that. She's a great putter though. She almost nailed like a 55-foot putt.
Holy
It was
shit.
wild.
That's crazy.
But it was a lot of fun. And walking it wasn't ideal, but it wasn't as bad as you think. Like with that roller thing, it's not that bad. It's about 12,000 steps so that we got in there, and
About 10 miles there.
yeah, and it was actually it ended up being a good time. We were both soggy feet though after because there's puddles and it was
that's the worst.
It was a little marshy, and I think collectively it was the stinkiest we were as a couple so far in our relationship. We were just two wet dogs after that. You know what I mean? So we wrap up there, and then we head to the Bay Hill Buffet, which is the Hidden Izzy.
Boy. You sent me a picture of that. Yeah. I was jealous.
So here's the funny thing. My favorite thing there, you know that, is the potato.
Do people know about this? Like, was
Oh.
it busy there?
Yeah, it's busy, but they just think it's a buffet, like just a normal buffet.
Okay.
It's an Izzy's.
Okay.
My favorite thing there is that potato circle, by far. By far. When she was younger, until they closed, that was also her favorite thing,
Really?
which is crazy. Okay.
Is Izzy's?
I'm not kidding you. She got these potato circles and she took a bite. She like almost teared up because she was like, I never thought I'd have these again. Like, this is my favorite thing.
Potato circles?
Yeah, they're just like potato wedges, but they're flat circles.
Oh,
They are so
God, they're
good.
so fucking
Oh,
good.
Man.
It is insane. So yeah, we had some Izzy's. You know me, I got some.
She came closer to God that day.
Seriously,
apparently.
yeah.
Yes.
She. Let's see. I had some. Well, let me look at the photo. I'll just walk you through it.
He doesn't have
That's what
to.
phones are for.
He doesn't have to draw it this time. We just get to see it.
I could draw it.
I really wish you would.
Here we go. So we're talking. Those are the potato circles right there. See those things?
Oh, yeah.
Potato circles. 2 pieces of pizza. You know how to get the chicken thigh?
The pizza's good too.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
for being pizza.
mashed potatoes?
like they're like this big.
And then just a little rice pilaf up there on the top.
Okay.
I do like the pilaf.
Solid plate, man.
Yeah.
Now, since day one, Marissa's always told me her favorite foods are beige. She loves beige foods.
Okay.
And I said,
It's pretty beige.
this is all beige.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I love it here. So we had a great time. Got a little ice cream at the end. And then
Oh God, the chocolate lava cake there.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
the little cinnamon rolls. The little cooks up top.
Oh, yeah.
They had the little upside down cake.
A little soft serve.
Lest we forget, I didn't partake because I was really famished, but really slept on a salad bar. That is the salad bar is.
And the Jello.
Their salad bar is my favorite salad.
That salad bar is different. It's good stuff. And then we had them. And I think that may be the best shower I've ever taken after that day. I mean, it was just think wet Doberman. You know what I mean? Just
Post Izzy shower.
stinky, full farting. It was bad. It was really bad. Okay, here we go. Great day though. Jesus Christ, give me the paper. Agate Beach. Okay. We also stopped at my mom's property over there.
Okay.
And did a little hike up the little. She has like this. There's a little hike up, and then you go up a hill thing, and then she has like a bench on top of a hill to look at the sunset overlooks the water. So we went up there.
You got me feeling the feels.
Well, here's the problem though: is it was really good weather until we went up there, and then it got foggy, and so we did not see anything.
Still romantic.
Zero sunset. Still romantic though. Yeah, it was a nice little hike. It's like just a little private overlook. It's right by to the left is where that famous lighthouse is in Newport.
oh
Yeah.
So it's right there. So
Okay.
it's a great spot. Yeah, Newport. Great. Izzy's. Okay, so then
That's it?
Then the next day, so I golfed on Monday. Then the next day, I head up to Hillsboro. and met Huss at Killarney West Golf Course.
You texted me that day.
Yep. And that course is a hidden gem. It is. We got to go, Fost. You would love this course. It is.
Based off of what I saw from the video, it looks great.
It's a beautiful course. It's fun. It was like $16 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it was cheap. Everything is like Irish themed there. They got
Killarney West sounds very Irish.
They have a ton of different beer, and like it was really, really great.
Did you say beer?
Yep. And Huss's new job is like a mile away from it. So we just met there. And as I showed you guys viewers will hear soon. Huss played an unbelievable round of golf
By his standards alone, yes.
I mean, it was
nice.
I'm
a little scared.
It was weird. It was really weird. This dude pulls up to the green and he goes, "Let's get out of here." He just hits a 25-foot putt.
It was pretty nuts.
He walked in a putt. I don't know what happened. So I gave him 10 strokes. We ended up tying. So I think I was I don't remember what it was. Anyway, I gave him 10 strokes. We tied. And it was great. Then, oh good. We said, what are we eating after this? We went to a Chinese buffet that can only be described as, I'm going to say, the Kmart of buffets.
Oh, that went out of business.
It was $22 a person.
Oh,
And it was maybe the worst food I've had in years. And this is like, so think about, that the Kyoko on Lancaster? It's like that, but oh my God, man.
it was just bad timing,
It was
or this
so
place is just.
fucking bad. No,
You didn't look into reviews or anything?
no. It was unbelievably bad. Like, I can't even describe how bad. It was just so bad.
Did you just leave and stop and get a couple?
No, we
McDoubles?
ate there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing says cap off a great day of golf quite like the worst Chinese
It
food
was
you've ever
really,
eaten.
really bad.
It's an experience, though.
It was, but it was really bad, man. I don't know how to explain it. It was bad.
You have a lot to compare it to, so I'll take your word for it.
That's right.
With the Chinese buffets.
And then I think the next day was the Map Man Day. So that's
right.
That's the day that the parents picked me up for adoption. Big day. Then the next day,
National holiday.
national holiday should be. Then the next day, Marissa came over here, and
holiday.
What is
remember
this,
she's
Wednesday
on,
or Thursday?
I can't remember.
Thursday.
And
We'll say
then
Thursday.
whenever it was, so she's on spring break, right? So that's nice. So she can come over during the day, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Came over here and we built that little shelf over there you see for the Legos, and very excited to keep adding to that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Brad told me, like I said, go to IKEA and build a shelf, and that's how you know if she's the one.
Is it a shelf or just anything from there?
Anything.
Okay.
And we built it. It went great.
Yeah.
I threw Hitch on the TV,
Oh yeah.
watched Hitch in the background.
But also, I feel like you need something a little more challenging.
This wasn't easy though.
Was it?
Yeah, no, this wasn't easy. I won't lie to you. There was a little bit of architecture to build it.
Okay, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't just put it in and screw. It was,
Okay.
and
Teamwork.
then I had her do the glass though.
You don't want to
Put the
break.
glass in. I just,
You don't want to cut your little
they
fingies.
need a woman's touch. You know what I mean? So we built
I would love a woman's.
built the shelf, put the Legos up there. It's exciting.
How do you feel about a woman's touch, Fost?
Boy.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, then two more things. This is exciting.
Okay.
Then here comes Friday.
Here comes Alex.
Here comes Friday. So
Here comes Alex.
Marissa spends the morning down in Albany at her friend Betsy's house. Just to
Betsy Brandt.
Yep, just to go visit. She comes home. I meet her there, and we hung out there for a little bit, and then we went over to South Lancaster to the bingo. We went.
I did see you posted.
You went to the bingo
We
hall,
went
huh?
to the bingo hall. Let me tell you when you shouldn't go to the bingo hall for the
Middle of
first
the day?
time because she's never been. Friday night.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you meant you went in the middle of the day.
No. There's only a 6:30 every day.
Oh.
It
Remember when the
was
three of us went and did that? It was chaotic as shit.
It was. There's maybe a couple chairs open that whole place. Like it was fucking packed. Okay, so she'd never been. So I got us a little. I got each of us one of the packets. A couple of the dollars, some blackout stuff.
You weren't using the screen?
No, I don't do that. No.
Okay.
And we just wanted to dob. It's way more fun.
Dobby.
So
Rest in peace.
We get there and I'm trying to explain how it goes, and they have the little schedule and it's color coded and
Yeah. Which I'm sure she loves.
yep, absolutely. And neither of us won, which blows. I think a couple of times we were 1 or 2 away, but it's just that many people was kind of
Intimidating.
shitty. It was kind of shitty because it's just like there's people there with we had 6 cards each, which is a lot to follow. And there's people there with, 200 on their machine. Then they're doing 50 on their own. And it's just like,
Yeah, it's wild.
And so we both want to go again. And maybe we'll go on like a Wednesday or something when it's not so fucking crazy. I will say though, that last blackout's for a G.
Yeah. So how much do you come out or down, I would say?
You know what? I showed up there. So Sierra and I used to go all the time because she loved the bingo.
Such an old person.
I know. And
So weird.
I remember it being like $25, $30 a person.
For
I
like
went-
a session or
for the whole session, which is 2.5 hours. It's a long time.
Okay.
I go up to the thing and I go, yeah, I just love this little package. We get a bunch of little things, then the main thing. And he goes, all right, that'll be $10 each.
Wow.
We were like, what? And he goes, yeah, it's $10 for all that.
I'm sure if you get the screen and load it up.
The screen is like $29.
Oh, I'd
for
be
the
going
screen.
with the screen.
No. You don't get the dob then.
I'd rather win.
Yeah. I will say it was about even. I always wonder if the screen is an advantage, and a lot of people won on the paper though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we didn't win, but yeah, $10 for 2.5 hours of fun.
That's
and
not bad.
it is really fun. Like it's a fun environment. It does get stressful if you get behind a number though.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Well, and then I think the third or fourth game was a normal bingo to a blackout. So you get a bingo, someone
Keep
wins,
going.
and then you keep going on the same card.
Until you black out.
But then I forgot that, they have the screen up there with all the numbers. They light up when they get called. I forgot that she goes, all right, cross off all even numbers. That helps you get the blackout faster. And we didn't realize that happened. So then she starts calling numbers and we're like, oh God, we got to do.
Yeah.
It was stressful.
It can be.
Very stressful. Anyway, I think she loved it. And it's cash only there. And they don't have an ATM. Thought that was interesting. So I had to walk down almost to Winco down there to the liquor store, hit the ATM.
That's strange.
Yep. Shocker. We both got dogs there. And, you know what, though? They had the CZ on tap.
I'm going tomorrow.
Here's the crazy thing. They had the Pepsi, all the Pepsi products on tap and the Coke.
Oh.
It was crazy. I don't know if that's even legal, to be honest with you.
It doesn't. I don't know.
Like, anyway, they had it. And then we got a soft pretzel to split. You never know if a dog's enough.
It never is.
Well, you never know if it's going to be just a little shitty dog or if it's going to be a nice big, you know what I mean?
No such thing as a shitty dog.
Well, but you know what I'm like, just
No,
a
I
little,
know what you're saying.
and that's not enough.
No.
I also had a Frito that night, which I forgot I loved.
Regular?
Yeah. I love a
Oh my-
Frito, man.
Dude, I put that in our top 5, my top 5 favorite chips.
Yeah.
And I got
Oh,
blasted
you got eaten
fucking town.
alive for the
You
Frito
kidding me? A
talk.
corn chip? Dude,
No,
those
I-
are so good.
Yeah, I do love a Frito. I really do.
Oh my.
So then after the bingo, we went over to the Winco on Lancaster. Oh, that place is just,
fucking
Lancaster
zoo.
Winco is something.
That's a zoo.
it's just,
Strap yourself in for the hurricane is what that
I
is.
also just
Yeah.
don't like the layout.
It's completely
The
different.
layout throws me off. It seems like the aisles are more closer together or something. I don't know. It just, Bad vibes over there at that Winco. bad vibes.
Vibes at a Winco.
And then, but we got stuff for
All these peasants.
we got stuff for we got food for the week, and then I cooked a bunch of food today, and then so she has some food to take for lunches.
Oh, I saw your posts.
Some good stuff, man. A little chicken
Thought
sauce.
that was for.
Chicken sausage orzo.
Thought that was gonna be for.
Yes.
Thought that was gonna be for your friends when they showed up tonight.
Heavens no. And then
Nice.
and made a little what is it? It was a bacon wrapped chicken thigh with maple syrup.
That sounds
Cook
delightful.
It was great. Made some mashed potatoes from scratch.
Wow.
I was cooking, man. I won't lie to you. I cooked my ass off today for a couple hours. It was pretty wild.
Worked up a
'Cause
sweat.
I did it all at once.
Jeez. Just prepping for the week, huh?
Prepping for the week, yeah, because she struggles to like put lunches together. She's kind of like Chelsea, like she just likes a snack, so she'll get like a string cheese and a apple, or you know what I mean. And
I mean, I go out to lunch every day.
so she wants like more like actual meals with substance, you know.
Yeah.
And so then I just doubled everything and made lunches for me. It's good stuff.
That's a good deal. Yeah.
That orzo, man.
That's good.
Oh,
you know what I had this week? It was my meal of the week.
My meal.
we're bringing that back.
I forgot about that.
Oh, I had some corned beef hash and eggs.
You would.
Oh, I did. It was my first time having corned beef hash and eggs in like a couple of years.
Wow, really?
Oh yeah.
I looked at corned beef hash, the Hormel one that we love, at Roth's. It was $6.99.
Oh
a can.
my god. Did eggs come in it?
$6.99 a can.
I got the Mary's Kitchen one instead.
Oh yeah, is it good?
Oh yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's the one.
You know,
Can't mess up a hash.
Remind me next time we're at my father's place. I want to get the corned beef hash there. I've
was good.
I've said it a few times.
I
haven't.
got it when I was there.
Yeah.
It was good. The one thing that bothers me when I get it at restaurants is that they always overdo it a little bit and
Yep.
it's dry.
Yeah, it's dry. Yes.
The only thing I don't like.
The hashes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, stayed. So I stayed at her place Friday and woke up Saturday. She cooked a little,
Oh.
and by that I mean she made a little chocolate croissant.
Ooh. You are a croissant guy now.
Well, the
yes.
chocolate one is nice, and then she cooked up some sausage links, and not the frozen ones. She did like the
Like the fresh ones that you actually
the
have
little
to cook.
maple
What are you
joint.
talking about? The ones in the yellow the ones in the yellow boxes are so good.
I know
the Jimmy
they
Dean
are.
joints?
I don't think they're Jimmy Dean. They're
they're
not.
brown and served.
Brown and
there
served.
you go. Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are
I know.
good, but they're not as good as the maple ones you got.
Yeah, like the Johnsonville
Johnson,
ones.
yeah, those are nice.
I love those.
And then and some raspberries. It was fantastic.
Sausage and raspberries.
No, it was sausage, croissant, raspberry, hash brown patty out of the air fryer,
Oh.
That's a good move.
and a CZ. Can't go
And a
wrong.
CZ.
Oh, the last thing we did. I think you've been here a lot. Maybe I've only been there once with Hayden. Actually,
Oh.
only Hayden. It was weird. We went out to what's it called?
Trying to picture where you would have gone. Just
It's any given Sunday or any all
Yeah.
Sunday something,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that place
Yeah.
is called. It was good.
yeah.
Yeah, I took Hayden there one time. We were all at the pizza place that was used to be there.
Oh, that used to be there.
And then hey, I said it's something
Oh, is that
about
that joint that's next to the Donatello's or whatever?
Yeah.
The place
Yep.
that used to be over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now it's like the whole building. When I went there, it was just that sliver,
yeah. No, they like
and now it's
brought
the
out
whole. Yeah.
And they have shaved ice and stuff too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my dad takes Harrison there all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
oh,
spot.
Yeah, I'd
good.
only been there once. We were at the pizza thing, and I took Hayden next door, and I got an ice cream cone.
There you go. Yeah. She probably remembers that. Too.
Probably.
Yeah.
She better.
She does.
That's it.
That's it.
I want to. Yeah. I think that's it.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. Yeah, my printer's
You
right
guys ready for episode 100?
Printer's low on ink. Printer's low on ink.
Is it that time?
We also played Sequence yesterday, and I lost 2 games in a row.
Ooh, boy.
Not enough jacks, I tell you.
Yeah. That was tough. That was tough. we went through all her dressers and all her closets and got rid of, those huge IKEA bags I have? Mm-hmm. Filled up 3 of those to give away. Huge bags.
Damn. Took them down to the Goodwill or what?
Yep. Went over to the west. Oh, we also went on a walk with her mom and her mom's dog at the waterfront.
Oh, nice.
Did a nice little 2.5 mile. You go. I've never been over the bridge where it connects to Minto.
I haven't either.
And it's actually awesome.
Yeah, I've been down there a few times.
It's actually really an awesome little stroll.
Yeah.
I used to go running down there.
Yeah. I really liked it. And then there's kind of like a little middle part where it veers and you just turn around there and walk back. It's 2.5 miles.
Yeah.
That whole area goes on for fucking ever.
Yeah.
One day, this was like 6 years ago, probably 6 or 7 years ago. I would just decided to go run. I threw a podcast on. I went running down there just because I wanted to see how far it goes. I was out there for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah. That goes all the way through Minto, all the way. Yeah. That'll almost take you to the Salem golf course.
Close. Yeah. I was pretty far out there.
Yep. So gave 2 bags of huge bags away. I'm keeping bags of clothes away to the Goodwill, and then we kept one to sell. So it's our first bag for the garage sale. She has like a bunch of nice stuff that she doesn't want, but that'll sell. All these little rich West girls.
Are you gonna, Are you gonna up price me when I come to your garage sale?
Yeah, 100%.
So everybody else gets regular prices.
That's right.
I'll come over here and.
Well, I told her, I said maybe Hayden O'Reilly will want to do a lemonade stand here, and then I said no, there's no screens, so I'll just do the lemonade stand.
They'd do it if money was involved, but I know you're not going to cut the fair share, so
I would give them 10%. That's fine.
Put tariffs on it.
They're gonna make $2
From us.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I'll do a butter braid stand.
Oh, now you're talking.
Slap
Hot
some-
dog stand.
Slap some tariffs on
Oh
it.
fuck, we
Yeah.
probably have to do a hot dog
Oh, yeah.
stand. Oh shit.
Get a little cook up a bunch and throw them in a little warmer thing.
$10 each.
Oh my god.
$10.
Best dogs in town.
Yep. No condiments.
They'll drink too much.
All right. Here we go.
Do we care?
Before we
bet
do,
your ass we care.
do we care? We have a bracket update.
Oh dear
Here we
God,
go.
it's got to be terrible.
I have totaled all of our points up, and as a
Okay.
reminder, I'm just anything we got right
Is a point.
is a point. Okay.
I was dead last.
Here we
last
go.
week.
So we're to the final 4 now
Yes.
with 41 points.
And
40
probably still in dead last.
41 correct though. Is Fost.
It's a good way to look at it.
Oh, yeah.
41 points. Next, with 41 points, also the podcast.
Oh,
So Fost and the podcast, both 41 points.
we made that one way too quickly.
We did. We made that in like 3 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, we went through it quick. In third place is Marissa,
Yes.
42 points.
Okay.
She had St. John's winning it all, like these.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah.
In second place is
It's me.
Colby
Yeah.
with 44 points.
Okay.
And in first place is me with 45 points.
Who do you have winning it all?
I have Auburn. But the problem is I had Kentucky here and they lost.
Who did I
But
pick
you
to
have
win it all?
Auburn and Duke.
But I do have Auburn Duke. And then I have Auburn.
Who did I pick winning all?
have-
Michigan
you have
State?
Michigan State.
Well, that sucks.
So they're not in it
Yeah.
anymore.
I had Houston in the final.
Well, I lost.
Yeah, I think I might win it. Although this is not good, but I do have everyone else. 45 points with the bracket.
45 points.
I need to rewrite this because I keep looking down at this word, and this is just crazy. So
I have two.
there we are.
Just give me the rapist.
All right, here we go. Now,
Do we care?
all right, some good stuff here. Let's get to it. Number one, I decided to start this week off for episode 99 with, here's something I've never said. Good news for the White Sox.
Whoa.
Let me have it.
White Sox kick off 2025 season with an 8-1 win.
Wow.
They sure did.
That's the worst
They
news I've
won
ever heard.
their first game.
They won their home opener for the first time since 2014.
Yeah.
What they do following games?
They've
Not
lost
great.
2 games in a row
Yeah,
since.
not,
good.
not
Nice.
great.
Yep.
But hey, you were undefeated at one point.
I was. Now I have.
Yeah.
And Cubbies are 0-4.
It's going to be another bad year.
Oh, sure.
Cubbies, I think, are 2-4.
Aren't they 0-4?
No, they won 2. I think they're 2-4. Maybe I think they might have lost today though. So 2-5 maybe.
How have they already played so many games? Oh,
They played in the Japan series.
Oh, that's why.
We won over in the Japs.
Okay. You're allowed to say that.
That's right.
They are 2-4. You are.
See,
correct,
I know
sir.
the Cubbies.
All right. Well, they have the most losses in baseball.
That's fine.
Sorry, they're tied with the Atlanta Braves for the most losses
That's
in
perfectly
baseball.
fine. Best jerseys. Here we go. Next, Stephen A. Smith says he'd beat up LeBron in a fight.
I don't believe that for one
There's,
second.
I don't think there's a single person in the world that believes.
I feel like he's trolling at this
Of
point.
course.
Right? Okay.
Yes, of course.
I think that LeBron would literally choke slam him through a windshield.
He would just chokeslam him. Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd be dead.
Chris Brown celebrating 20 years in the music industry with the Breezy Bowl 20 stadium tour.
Okay.
So he's just going to do all the greatest hits, stadium tour, not coming to Portland.
He's just going to run it all over the place.
It's a lot of goddamn hits, though.
Yeah.
Boy.
Imagine being in that show that comes on.
I just think of
The
I think of
Office?
a lot of things.
Yeah, I
think of
do
a lot of
too.
things,
Yeah.
right? This is awesome. Will Smith honored with street name in Philly. I think 39th Street now is now Will Smith
Will Smith.
Will Smith Boulevard, I think.
Jordan Spieth.
That's awesome.
Hancock Street.
There's not too many people who have put on for Philly like Will Smith.
Yeah. It's no wonder he's terrible
Why is he? What do you mean?
because Philly fans are terrible.
Oh.
I don't think he's terrible. He just is kind of he's kind of out there now, maybe a little bit, or no.
I don't know.
The slap thing was, I guess, just
think
I
so
think
at
maybe
all.
that's why people think that, or maybe that's why I think.
Well,
that.
you're a sheep. Think for yourself. Make thoughts.
I'll
All right,
try.
here we go.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Marvel they did, what was it? Like a 4-hour live stream.
Uh-huh.
And the live stream was just chairs.
Yep.
And it was fucking awesome.
There's a lot of chairs.
I watched about 50 minutes of it. And I think so basically it was like, the actor chairs with their name on it. It started on one and they're just announcing who's in Doomsday. The
Just
next
pan
episode
down.
movie.
Yep.
And it started and then it was every 10 minutes, I think it moved to the next chair. That's all it was.
Well, they condensed it down, and you can watch it.
Yeah, I saved. There's like a 1-minute video. Of
Yeah,
it. That cast is bananas. It's gonna
Who's
be
the last person they showed? Robert Downey.
and then the last chair shows Robert Downey Jr. and he's sitting in it,
Yeah.
and then just does a little. Let me tell you something.
Channing Tatum. There's
Yep.
just like
Yep.
everybody.
It
and
is
their mother.
it is a crazy cast.
Yes, Magic Mike confirmed in the universe.
Yeah. What the fuck?
He's Gambit.
Gambit. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know how I know that, but
Did you never see
Deadpool 3.
Deadpool 3? Okay. Anyway, it was fucking awesome. There's nothing I love more than seeing RDJ back in the universe. I don't even care what character he is. They are going to.
He's Dr. Doom, isn't he?
This is going to be. This is hard to say because there's not a 10-year buildup. I think this Doomsday will be Infinity War big though.
Okay.
I really, it will be. With that cast, RDJ back with Fantastic Four in it now, which that Fantastic Four movie looks fucking amazing.
Well, they have everybody now.
It's
though,
gonna
right?
be, yeah.
Is there not a character they don't have?
No, I don't think so, honestly.
They have them all,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's gonna be insane. And the rumors are that RDJ is playing Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four timeline,
Okay.
which makes sense because he's clearly not he's clearly Iron Man and
Right.
everywhere else.
Yeah. In every other reality.
It's going to be massive, and the reason I'm saying it's going to be Infinity War big and as good is the Russo brothers are writing it again and directing, which is who did all
nice.
those. So they're back.
Ruffalo going to be in it? He is, right?
He is not announced.
Oh, he was not.
There was a few people that were not announced, and I can guarantee you that was on purpose.
Tom Holland was one of them, right?
Tom Holland was one of them.
Yep.
But Benedict Wong was not. And Ruffalo was not. Chris Evans was not. But like, that's on purpose. These
Chris Pratt was, right?
Chris Pratt was not. Nope.
Okay, he was one of the other. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
But that's on purpose, 100%. Oh God, I don't know if you're gonna love this one, Fost, but here we go. A woman who drinks 3 energy drinks daily dies from heart attack.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, just fucking be better.
I saw that and then have an energy drink.
Yep. It's like when we watched Super Size Me and then went to McDonald's.
No, it's Sherry's.
So ridiculous. We watched Super Size Me and we're like, God, McDonald's sounds good.
It does.
It's crazy.
Like, I get what they're doing.
Yeah. But they showed a lot of McDonald's food that looks amazing.
I definitely like the last time I watched it, I was watching it with Michaela, and it was her first time watching it. And we stopped halfway through it, and we just went there and got a whole bunch of food, came back, and watched the rest of it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Spurlock's just sitting there, yakking his shit out the window as I take another bite of a double quarter pounder.
Yep.
It ain't me.
This is man, you hate to see this anytime, but especially like someone that I really, really like watching. Juju Watkins, season-ending ACL injury. That blows. Because she is going to
For USC.
easily the best player in the country, already WNBA ready. She would average 25 in the WNBA.
She should date Juju Smith-Schuster.
Right? Yeah. She is incredible. She's better than Caitlin Clark in some ways. She just doesn't shoot like Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
That's all. She is incredible though. So that sucks because she's like the next one, and ACL is no joke. So
Is that no contact injury too?
yeah,
Yep.
That's
Always is.
That really sucks. Okay, I'm gonna bring someone up that has came up a lot.
Is Bam Margera dead yet?
Guess it. Tony Hawk goes out of his way to help Bam Margera be in the new game after sobriety. So he will be in the new remake.
Well, he was in a couple of the games, right?
He was.
Yep.
He must have been in either 3 or 4, right? Mm-hmm. Or maybe both. Yeah, because that's when Jackass was like huge too. So
Cut between her fingers, and it's funny. Shut the fuck up. Oh, getting hurt on purpose.
some of the stuff is funny.
No, it's not.
It is.
That's the one skit I saw of Jackass. I was like, that's terrible. That sounds terrible.
I think my favorite ones were when they go in the bathroom and they just start fucking around with his dad while he's trying to take a shit.
Sure. Yep. Limp Bizkit. There's a name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're still touring.
Limp Bizkit sues Universal Music Group for over $200 million in royalties that they're missing. Huh. Let me tell you who didn't think made $200 million in royalties.
Limp Bizkit was big, man.
They tried to do it all for the nookie.
$200 million, though.
That's a lot of Nook.
That's a lot of
Bizkit?
chocolate starfish.
Hot dog flavored water.
Yeah, they were big. I mean, they were
course,
were in the TRL era.
He made Trump.
What do you mean?
He was the red hat before Trump.
Oh,
He made that New York hat.
yeah, the New York.
The most famous thing ever.
Yeah, the backwards red
Yep.
Yankees
Yankee
hat.
hat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Favorite Limp Bizkit song? I'll go Rollin'.
rolling.
Yeah.
An old air raid vehicle, huh?
I'll go Rollin'. I never was a Nookie guy. I thought that song blew.
Yeah, not great. Probably rearranged.
Yep.
Actually, I love to Limp Bizkit. Shout out to Andy. Him and I listened to and Kurt too.
I'm sure you guys
I
did.
do like some break stuff.
Ooh,
Every
yeah.
once in a while, you just feel like a freight train.
Yeah.
You want to justify ripping someone's head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually have some good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's very corny. I have listened to a lot of Limp Bizkit in the last year.
Yeah, it's pretty corn. Yeah,
but it's like quintessential early 2000s corn.
I mean, yeah. He's got to pull it up.
Break stuff. I was just seeing what their big,
I mean, there's break
I
stuff.
forgot
There's My Way.
Generation. I remember this. It's probably not going to play it there. Am I connected?
My generation.
I remember My Generation. Oh, wait. This might be my favorite.
Faith, which is a cover of a song.
I like Faith. Behind Blue Eyes.
Which is a cover of a song.
Take a Look Around.
Which is their song. That's for Mission Impossible.
This is the one. This is the one.
Throw your hands up. Yeah, it's just really.
I was really
lyricism's
moshing around
not.
then.
Yeah, the lyricism's not there.
Of course not.
And what turned me off is, as I got older, I got turned off of the Biscuit and got more turned on by the Eminem. And him and Fred Durst had some beef,
of course.
so,
I mean, Eminem ruined a lot of artists for us.
yeah, for sure. If you liked Everlast, you no longer like him.
You know, the last week I've been on an Eminem kick. I sent you that photo and
headlights.
I listened to
probably
probably 100 Eminem songs this week. I don't know why. And you know what? It all comes back to me. I still have everything memorized.
Isn't that crazy?
It really all just comes back.
Yeah.
That Headlight song, man.
With
holy shit. The guy from Fun.
It is.
Nate
Yeah.
Russ.
It is. Yep.
That song is incredible.
Yeah.
Man.
He can really tell a story.
It's kind of like the Avengers build up, because he talks so much about clean out my closet, and he doesn't even listen to that because he feels bad about what he said about his mom, and you know what I mean.
Now his mom's dead.
And then she's dead, and he even says in the song about you're deteriorating right in front of me, and
Yeah.
this shit's intense, man.
Yeah.
23andMe files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy with over 15 million customers' DNA.
So what do they do with all of it?
I don't want to know. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to know.
Drink it. Yep, it's a 23andMe cocktail.
I really don't want to know what they do with it. Clones?
Yep. Tonight
Sure.
we're taking some shots of Bob Johnson.
Bob Johnson.
Oh yeah.
I really don't want to know.
I don't either.
JoJo Siwa
Oh God.
Yeah.
is selling VIP tickets for her show, in which you will just help set up the stage for $900 each.
What?
I think I'm good. I don't want to help set up the stage for her.
Couldn't
show.
tell you, and if I don't know a JoJo Siwa song, I don't know.
Okay. This is cool. A video went viral of an 81-year-old waitress just in a little diner, and she was kind of struggling to walk, and and a woman posted it on the TikTok and made a GoFundMe and raised $117,000 in 24 hours for her.
Wow.
Sick.
This is what I'm saying is that
Good
is the
about the
good
internet.
side of the TikTok. Stuff like that happens, man. And so she was able to retire. 81
With $117,000
Yeah.
Raising $117,000 to get her bionic legs instead.
to buy her eggs, because that's how much they cost.
Yes.
Fireball Whiskey is holding a contest to win lifetime supply. Here's the catch.
Oh God.
You have to be 90 plus
Okay. I saw this.
to win.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't. I don't understand.
If you're over 90 years old, can you take one shot without dying?
I don't want
Seriously.
a lifetime supply of Fireball.
I don't either. Even if I'm 90 year old,
I'll take it. I'll just sell it, I guess.
I guess you could do
You'll
that.
always make money.
Give it to minors.
Seriously,
kidding,
go
I'm
over to
kidding, I'm
Clear
kidding.
Lake. It's just juice.
You might want to edit that part.
It's just hot tamales with a little extra hops in it.
United Airlines pilot had to make a 2-hour U-turn after he forgot his passport.
Oh, what an idiot.
What is going on with these airlines these days, man?
I forgot my wallet at home.
Yeah.
Each passenger was awarded a $14 food voucher.
$14.
You can get one
$7 an hour.
Yeah, you can get one pack of peanuts.
Oh my.
Here's something you didn't think you'd hear in 2025. Napster sells for $207 million. Napster.
Napster, huh?
I didn't even realize they're even still active.
Napster.
Who uses Napster in 2025?
I was a BearShare guy, and then the other
I
one.
was a Kazaa guy for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kazaa and BearShare were my two.
And LimeWire.
Oh no, I was a LimeWire guy, then BearShare, then Kazaa. Mm-hmm. I think LimeWire was my most used one.
So much porn, so many viruses.
I remember 9 p.m. I'd start a porn, downloading it 0.02.
5 megabytes a second.
Not
at
even.
best.
Oh, way slow. Yeah.
I didn't think you've ever watched any.
No, this is just all theory.
Oh.
Started
for a
it
friend.
and then would let it run through the night. I'd wake up expecting some porn.
For a friend.
6% done.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God. Okay.
Not enough seeds.
Yeah, back when we had to learn
Not
what
enough
seeds were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough seeds.
There's plenty of seeds over in this room.
I was going to say, I got enough. I'll give you some.
anything to speed this thing up.
That's right.
All the shitty quality remixes.
So bad.
Sabrina Carpenter's Skin coming to Fortnite April 4th. I might get on and get that.
I don't know why. I thought you were going to say that her skin sold it at auction for
Yeah.
like $400,000.
I think I'll get on and get that one. I have not opened Fortnite in like 3 months.
There's a link. I actually played a couple times this
Did
last
you?
week with Bryce. There's a Linkin Park emote
Yeah.
in the end. And then they have, I think we already talked about this, so there's Paramore in it. They're bringing a lot of like,
Yeah, it's how we
kind
get.
of
It's how
music?
you get our generation, back in.
Yeah, I think so.
I just
Not good skins though.
I haven't like gamed at all.
Yeah.
You're a
Every
busy
time I
man.
sit down and I think I'm going to start gaming, I'll game for like 20 minutes. And
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I think that means we're getting
Oh
old.
boy, here we go. New Lord of the Rings Shire Lego coming April 4th. $269.99.
Good thing I get paid tomorrow.
Yeah.
Still won't be able to afford that or justify that.
But you could justify ripping someone's head off, though.
That is true.
So that's really all that matters.
I might do that tomorrow.
It's pretty cool though. I won't lie. It looks like a cool set.
It's a nice piece, yeah. I just need Gandalf with the fucking fireworks. That's all I need. It's a magical place. All the beer flowing, just happy people.
It is the best location in Lord of the Rings. For sure.
Everything else is pretty depressing outside of like where the elves, like Rivendell are and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, Rivendell's like a little bougie though.
Very bougie. Yeah.
I love it there.
Yeah. Shire's for more people like me.
For sure. Yeah. Drunks.
It's for the old
Drunks and druggies.
It's for the old John Daly's of
Smoking
Middle Earth.
peyote and drinking and eating cheese or whatever they got in
Short
there.
drunks.
Yep. Okay. I think I've brought this up every week for like 2 months because it just keeps getting better.
Or worse.
No, it just keeps getting better.
Oh.
Dexter Resurrection. Keeps getting better.
Okay.
Here we go. One of my favorites. Jimmy Smits
Oh, yeah.
will return as Miguel Prado.
I love Jimmy Smith's
Let's
character
go.
in that show.
I really love Miguel Prado.
Yeah,
that was such
Miguel's
a good
great.
character.
I love it.
What did we say last time? Was Jeff Daniels is coming back? As
No. Jeff Daniels is playing Shrinking.
Oh, that was for Shrinking. Who was
I don't
it?
remember.
for-
Last week it was someone big though.
Hey, I can't remember. Was it Lithgow?
Yes, Lithgow's coming back.
I think
Yes,
that's what it was.
yes,
Okay.
Yes. And now Prado.
I mean, Jeff Daniels could be in the
Of course. Yeah.
Dexter world for all we know.
Prado was a really good character.
He was.
There was so much tension because
You know who we need, but we probably won't get it.
Dokes.
We need
Dokes.
We need Lundy.
Ooh,
I love me some Lundy in that show.
the Lundy sister relationship was a little weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I did not like it at all.
Well, then Dexter had a little thing with his own sister.
Best scene.
Oh. Anyway, on to the next one.
Here we go. Anyway, Miguel. Hey, I
Team
like
incest is best. Let's go.
I like Jimmy Smits a lot. Miguel Prado was a great character, and they just keep adding to it, man.
Okay.
Here we go. Today, if you can believe it, today The Office premiered 20 years ago today.
Jeez.
You can believe it. 20 years.
I do believe it.
20 years.
I was a little late on the train.
I was too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too. I was late to a lot of stuff. I wasn't a show guy for a long time.
Oh, really?
Remember, like,
yeah, same.
there was a while where, like, I just knocked out all the big shows. Like I did the Breaking Bad, then I did Dexter, and then I did Game of Thrones in like a week because I borrowed all your DVDs.
That's right.
Remember that? Like I just went through all this. I did Parks, Office. Like I'd never seen any of that. I was a movie guy.
You were definitely a movie guy.
Yeah.
Outside of like Friends.
Yeah. Exactly.
And a couple
Yes,
other things.
Exactly.
Boy Meets World.
Yep. Ooh, what happened on Boy Meets World this week? It was big. I don't remember. Okay.
That's how big it was.
Megan Fox gives birth to new baby girl.
Is there a video?
No.
Yes.
Why not?
She's gross anyway.
Okay.
But and I think MGK left. So he's the dad, but I don't think they're together.
Oh, it's his kid?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, well. Another little rap devil.
Yep. Here's a fun one. New Jersey police chief fired for pooping on the floor and spiking his coffee with Viagra. Yes, there's video.
I wasn't even going to ask, but thanks.
There's video.
I love this guy.
I don't know what part's better, spiking your coffee with Viagra or just taking a big shit on the floor.
Also, what's wrong with that?
Shitting on the floor.
Shitting on the
where?
floor?
No, the Viagra part.
I
Maybe
don't
it just
know.
gives you a little boost. It's like how I drink it.
Pop one of them diamonds.
Yeah, doesn't it give you kind of like a boost?
does,
Yeah, a boost of the cock.
Maybe he was spiking others.
Oh, well, then
Is
there's
maybe how you take it.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
That'd be bad.
If it's just he's spiking his own, he's not spiking it. He knows it's going in there.
Pop one of them diamonds. All right.
The pooping on the floor is just really funny, though.
It's wild. It's just in. I watched the video. It's just in the middle of the precinct.
Well,
Just poops on the floor.
that Viagra is giving him explosive diarrhea.
Teacher in. Oh God.
That sounds bad.
Teacher from Indiana fired for asking multiple students to gangbang her. Underage students. Okay. Asking them to gangbang her while she wears a scream mask.
Huh.
She has since been fired, and it's is up to like 10 charges for everything you can think of, because there's a bunch of conversations.
So what district is going to pick her up?
Same guy.
Okay, just checking.
She'll be
Yeah,
here.
good. Perfect.
She'll be here.
Yes, nice.
Oh, that's the preview for Scream 8.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. That's
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Don't do that.
You shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Some weird fantasy.
Russell Wilson joins the Giants.
Yep.
New York
Football
Giants.
Giants. Along with who? Who else is also there?
Nobody.
No,
Well,
I think someone else did.
There's
go.
there's another quarterback there.
Yep.
Nobody.
Sam-
Jameis.
Jameis. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jameis.
Yeah, Russell.
really?
Yeah, Russell Wilson and Jameis are both there.
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, the new Bob Does Sports video this week was with Josh Allen.
Uh-huh.
And
And didn't they do a rematch?
Yeah.
It was Josh
Allen,
Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen and Sam Darnold.
Yes.
Sam Darnold seems, I've never like cared about Sam Darnold. Like he's fine. He seems really funny.
Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold, yeah. Josh Allen just seems like a wet mop, just no personality.
Oh, my God.
But it was a good episode.
I mean, you're bound to run into that when you go to college in Wyoming.
Just insufferable to watch. Ooh, you don't like this.
Well,
Nelly, in a new interview, says Eminem is the GOAT.
well, that's nice of him.
And if he says it,
You know it's true. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
This is the same Nelly.
they had beef.
They did, yeah.
They had beef.
yeah. I mean, it comes. It's means a lot coming from him because he did say on multiple occasions that he was number one.
Yeah. Had a whole song about it.
Yeah, he really did.
What does it take to be number one?
Well, he knew. He was there.
Forgot about that song.
2 is not remembered, and 3, no. It take to be number 1.
Three
is
no one
not remembered,
remembers.
and 2 no one, and 3 nobody remember.
Wow, we're good at this.
Brett Gardner's son dies at 14 years old.
You like suffocated or something? Or?
Asphyxiation. Yeah, he had a
Choked on
like a
something?
he had like a they all got really sick, their whole family.
Uh-huh.
And then yeah, he just stopped. He couldn't breathe. Just died.
Oh, that's my biggest fear. One of them. Mm-hmm. I have that. You ever have that every once in a while where you're like, if you fall asleep on your back and if you've had like liquids before bed
Oh yeah.
and you wake up and you feel like,
Yep.
and you're like choking a little bit. Yep. Okay. I'm not the only one. Good.
Yep. Fost, I don't know if you'll remember this name. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I followed this guy just because I follow what he did for years. But today, actually, the battle rap world announced the death, very sad, of Bishop Brigante.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
So he's had colon cancer for a couple years, and yeah, he passed today. Legend, man.
I do remember Bishop
Yep.
Brigante. Yeah.
Legend. He was in pretty much every KOTD video. He was the guy right next to Organic, right there. Yeah, he did a lot for the battle rap scene. He made a lot of people a lot of money, and yeah, passed away today.
That's a shame.
Yep, really young, like maybe early 40s.
An old legend.
Yep.
I gotta go back and watch some of those old battles, man.
God, it's so good. 35 years today, also.
Whoa.
The first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie released.
Oh my God.
That movie is
Jose Canseco.
I think I said this last year, maybe on the podcast. That movie is perfect.
It is.
It's so
I rewatched it, and it is. There's not a single thing wrong.
the music for
It's
that movie
also
is so good.
maybe one of the greatest scores ever. I mean,
From a guy that doesn't even do. He did like 2 movies.
I just got to play one.
John Duprez did the music
John
for that
Duprez.
movie. Yep.
Okay.
Remember when we thought the theme at the end was Tech 9?
Yeah.
It's totally not.
Oh, the
Roll the half shell.
Family?
You call this
You call this?
and that right there family. He hit that guy so far with that golf club.
Oh my God. Yeah, he flew through the fucking air into like a fence. Like,
He sure did.
Yep.
I don't think anybody's flying through the air like that.
no, not at all.
Oops. Just straight up killed him.
Fine.
I will finish what I began.
With
your
ear.
Rokusaki.
Rokusaki.
Oh, the rat. It has a name.
It had a name. Good.
It's so
Hey,
good though.
It holds
that
up,
bonfire scene though.
Oh, don't you get me started.
Had a little
Don't you get me
Mufasa
started.
moment there.
Is this? Gotta put my headphones back.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to find.
You looking for the real music?
I'm trying to find the final fight song. I wonder if this is in order. Oh, that's the actual.
Do you have a track listing?
It's just all in one video. Oh, here we go. Ooh, this is the bonfire.
Yep.
Oh heavens, no.
Yeah, that's it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, that's when they're. Never mind.
Nope. It's just a beat. It's the beat when the fight is about to happen, and it's
That's the
yeah. That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
I want. Heavens.
Can you pull up that fight scene?
Give me a quick minute.
what
I will find it.
The rooftop fight scene, right?
I believe that it's on.
one of the
It's
greatest
on
fight scenes
Spotify.
ever.
Actually,
Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God! This movie is perfect. Perfect.
He also came out of nowhere.
Just kicks their ass.
Match it for it?
There it is.
Gonna need a little,
Oh my God. Oh! Listen to that score.
it's so good. Man, they all got fucked up.
Look
too.
how good this looks for 1990.
It's insane,
It is
dude.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, oh. I was never a Casey Jones guy, but I do like him in that.
He's really good in that.
I do
movie,
like
though.
him.
He
in
is
that.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
And those locks? God damn.
I never got until I watched it last year that he's claustrophobic.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
why-
When he's sleeping in the truck and he's just going fucking crazy.
Well,
in there.
because he can't be down in the sewers, so then he goes and sleeps in the truck.
Yep.
And then when he tries to sleep, he rolls the windows down because
Yep.
he's still claustrophobic. in the truck. I would never realize that.
He's got weaknesses too.
Have you ever heard of a baby brand called Frida?
Frida?
Yeah, it's like the
FR.
most popular baby brand for like any accessory when you're having a baby.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm sure you've seen it.
Well, I'm due here soon, so.
Frida, popular baby brand, is releasing breast milk ice cream.
that sounds awful.
Let me tell you, I'm in.
Me too. Yeah.
Breast milk's good.
You tried some?
I tried some of your wife's breast milk.
Well, my ex-wife, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, no, that's your wife at the time.
Yeah. Somebody could clip that.
Yeah, I put some on my thumb right here. See if it was hot enough or warm enough.
Yeah. He fell right asleep.
And then I'm pretty sure later that week, because it was when she had like that whole freezer full, because she was just blowing it out of the nips.
Yeah.
I don't like that visual at all.
She had warmed some up and stuff, and I dipped an Oreo in it once.
Oh,
Remember that?
that sounds weird.
It was good, man. It's just like sweet milk.
That's why the babies love it.
It tasted like a cantaloupe.
Okay.
It's just like sweet milk. It wasn't bad at all.
Heavy on the cantaloupe.
I would
that
eat
week.
breast milk ice cream. Why not?
All right.
This is a callback from a long time ago, but it's just happened again, or happened finally. Sean Kingston and Mother both charged with all 5 charges. Remember Sean Kingston
The
got
wire fraud.
the wire fraud?
Oh, yeah.
They
saw
both
that.
face up to 20 years in jail.
I don't think there's going to be any beautiful girls in there for him. He might become the girl,
That
actually.
sucks. I got to play one more thing.
Huss.
Boss, I think you of all people
singing that?
would recognize this. Do you remember how much I listened to this song?
Guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Yeah.
This is the hardest beat ever. And he's rapping. This beat is... Yeah, that beat's hard. I don't necessarily care about this, but the world will, because I still think it's probably the biggest video game IP in the world. Live action League of Legends TV show in the works.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
I don't
same.
either.
I mean, isn't there already like a something
Arcane.
Yeah, I was gonna say League of Legends related is already out.
Arcane is League
And that's
League of
huge
Legends.
right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, dude. The League of Legends thing I've never got into, but then when I see like live events or like the pros playing,
They're massive.
it's
still.
like they're selling out stadiums.
Is that the one where they walk through a map and
Yep.
they like come down and
Yep.
they have like
Yep.
abilities?
Yeah, it's
and they, like,
2D.
all of a sudden they come in and they're just like
Yep. It's a 2D game.
over the top. Yeah.
Yep.
I tried playing it a little bit. The game's fucking chaos.
It is enormous. Like that game is huge. So I'm sure that'll do well. Okay, this is fun. YouTube is testing a new feature that lets premium users gift ad-free videos to their friends.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you're not a premium, so like if you don't have premium, I could send you a video,
But
as a
it would
gift,
still be
and you wouldn't see the ads.
the ads.
Yeah.
Well, I just re-upped my
that cool?
my monthly.
Oh,
just
good.
the other night.
Best man ask
I know. I got into bed to watch something the other night and I was
Yeah.
like, these fucking ads. And then I was
especially
like,
if you're watching a lot of Outdoor Boys.
oh, just
Can't be skipping those things.
Oh God, no.
But I think that's a cool idea.
That's nice. Yeah. I'm going to reach out to the fine folks over at Google and say, if I have YouTube TV,
I know. Trust me. I know.
you should give me a premium membership.
Trust me. I know. Especially because
should.
YouTube TV is $82 now.
Huh?
Trust me. I know.
Ouch.
Yeah. No, they're making.
But,
money.
you know what I did this month or this week? This is gonna sound crazy coming from me.
Oh.
I downgraded my internet,
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Probably a
need
little
it.
Too crazy,
dude.
Yeah.
It's my bill is $150 just for internet.
Holy
It's
shit.
just internet.
I mean, it's at a certain point, it's overkill.
And the thing
you
is-
and you haven't even been gaming.
I was
lately.
I was paying for $1,500 down, which no one needs, and it was like $400 up, and I lowered it down to what $450 down
which is still
and
incredible.
$200 up.
Yeah.
And it's like for what I do, I'm not going to notice the difference between those two things.
No.
And it took like $70 off my bill.
I also feel like if you are paying for like the top whatever, I don't even feel like most of the time you even hit those.
No, not even close.
No.
For
Which is
the type
stupid.
of stuff that you're doing, no.
No. And
I just actually up mine.
You know where they get you though? They get you on that unlimited data thing for $25.
Oh, I know.
That's where they get you.
Well, because you have to use their modem and stuff. Yeah,
That's where they
well,
get
you
you.
have to, dude. You would go over it in a heartbeat.
Oh, I know. I go way over it every month.
So do I.
way over.
So do I.
Anyway, bringing that bill down.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's
have
going to
that.
be like $80 now or something like that.
That's nice. Mine's 85 a month.
Yeah. What speed did you get to?
I actually just went up. It's the 200 or
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Listen.
They
All right,
got me.
here we go. Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther, all the Creeds, incredible. Ryan Coogler says they are very close to landing Denzel for Black Panther 3.
Huh?
Oh boy,
So he'll be in the Marvel universe.
that
Huh?
takes
I
that
can't,
movie
I
to a
can't
different
wait for
level.
him to do Black Panther with like his Training Day character moniker.
Yeah.
It'd be like the same kind of
Denzel-
mannerisms.
I can't
great.
even explain how good Denzel is at acting. It's crazy.
He's an all timer.
It's crazy. And that's the kind of role that he would be good at. The emotional. I don't know if he'd be a good or bad guy. He can play both. Will Smith's new album, based on a true story, releases. I am about 3/4 of the way through it.
It already released?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you something.
Not bad.
There's not a miss on it yet for me.
Okay.
I'll have to listen to it
The
tomorrow.
thing is, man, he makes good music.
A lot of features.
There's like 6 maybe.
Okay, because the first like 3 songs he released had like all features.
Jaden,
Yep.
Sean,
Sean,
yeah. He talks about the slap.
Okay.
He talks about kind of being canceled. He talks about like kind of the fall from being beloved all around the world to
Does
like
he talk about his terrible wife?
he talks about his wife. Yep.
Good or
Does he
bad?
talk about Miami at all?
No. It's good.
I was going back
It's-
there?
Listen, it's good, man. He makes good music. He can rap.
Yeah.
He can really rap.
He's talented for sure.
Yeah, man. I actually really liked it.
Does he have any more rap songs that have candy bar names in it?
No, but God, I love that song.
I know that song's cool.
What's the line? that I
Something
read?
about a Mr. Goodbar. I know.
Well, he says,
something about 100.
The Charleston Chew.
yeah,
Something about the Charleston
something.
Chew.
Just me and you. I'll call your friends up too, because I can get my boys Babe Ruth and Charleston Chew.
Yeah.
It's a good ass line.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Did he write it?
Here's a fun one. Jessica Simpson says she drank snake sperm for her vocal cords.
Yep. Nothing soothes the old vocal cords quite like a little bit of snake cum.
I was that snake.
I'm good.
Or you?
I don't.
I've never met her.
I don't want that.
No, that sounds
I
awful.
don't want to do that.
2 things I hate.
All right, 2 more.
Snakes and cum.
Seriously.
I don't believe.
only like
I
my
don't
own.
believe the second one at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like it.
there's no video proof.
Okay. Aaron Judge at 4 home runs through first 3 games.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I lost my.
Will
first
he
week
break the
fantasy.
record this year?
He's on pace for 340 home runs right now.
I mean, when half of your games are in Yankee Stadium, probably. Because that stadium's a
and they
goddamn
got the
joke.
torpedo bats.
Yeah, they changed up their bats.
The
Those bats are weird.
Is that legal?
Yes, it is.
Change the bats. They can go facial hair. He might hit 100 home runs this year.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. And they'll still not win the World Series. But yeah.
Yep, they will lose in 5 again.
It's easy to hate, but sometimes you do have to kind of step back and be like, God damn, this guy hits a fucking ball. You know what I mean?
I don't
It's-
mind him at all, but
Yeah.
it's just the organization as a whole.
I mean, he can really hit a ball. It
Oh,
is
it's
insane.
about all he can do.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
He's not like a
it's a hot start, man.
5-tool player.
No,
whatever they
no,
call
no,
it.
no,
He's a whole.
Yeah, let's just say Aaron Judge isn't winning a Golden Glove anytime soon.
No, or
He's also
stealing
a
bases.
hilariously bad base runner for how big he is.
Yeah, he's terrible.
That's a hot start, though.
That's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
He stays healthy. I think that record's in trouble. What's the record? 60, 72?
70.
72.
I think it's
72.
72. Yeah.
Imagine when Stanton comes back because he hasn't played yet.
Yeah.
Imagine how he's going to hit a 600-foot home run with one of those
For
bats.
sure. Yeah.
I mean,
that
he's
might hit
towards
the
the-
Brooklyn Bridge.
Because
towards the tail end of his career. But
his,
yeah, he
his,
can
his
still make
bat speed's like 150 miles an hour though.
He can really swing it.
I was doing that. 9-year-old,
Okay.
first year on the Mets.
We know.
All right, last one. This was
wow.
I watched this all day, or actually the last 4 days all day. Minwoo Lee wins his first PGA event, winning the what was it? Texas Children's Houston
Children's Hospital.
Texas Children's Houston Open. Minwoo Lee with his first win, man. First PGA win. I fuck with Minwoo. It's weird to see an Asian with a heavy Australian accent.
Very weird. It threw me off today. I thought that was his caddy.
No.
Okay, that threw me off.
I fuck with him a lot. Like, he's really big on social media. Like, all the kids love him. And
He's got some fire to his game a little bit.
yeah, well, and
he's young.
he also started the let him cook thing. Oh, so that's why even at the end of his interview, he's like, "Let him cook."
Okay.
I fuck with
Chef
Minwoo though, and that's big time, man. He was up 4 with 6 holes, and Scotty came a knocking.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, it was by a putt that he won.
Yep.
Like, Scotty was right there.
Scotty.
I mean, had Scotty not had like a not terrible third round, but had he had a regular Scotty third round?
I mean, he shot he tied his own record at 62.
Well, that was day 2.
That was
he
day
shot to
2.
62.
Shot
Third round, he
62.
only shot like a 60.
Third round, I think a 69 or a 68.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
Wasn't
great,
which is still great.
but not good enough.
Not Scotty.
And then
yeah.
today he was playing okay, but he wasn't really hitting the putts that he was earlier. And then that last fucking 5 or 6 holes, here he comes.
Dude, yeah, he was creeping.
And then and Minwoo, you could tell was like nerves.
Feeling
he
the
was some
pressure.
nerves because he shanked the last 2 drives terribly.
He
and even
found it scrambled though.
even Rory too. Rory really came roaring.
Yeah, he did.
It was crazy. I think after day 2, he was like 3 under. And then today, when I turned it on, he was at like 16 under. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, yeah.
He went I think he had 7 out of 9.
He's looked great in these last like 4 tournaments, man.
He's scary, man.
Knocking on the door.
He's looking like
he's already won. Like
22, I think.
him and Scotty are both ready. I'll say they're both ready because we got next week is a big one, and then the week after that is Masters.
Oh, I thought it was a smaller tournament. And then
No,
Masters.
next one's it's not Verbo. What's next week? Let's look. Let's all just look together. It's the Valero.
Oh, the Valero.
Valero's a big one. And then
The old
What's the one tournament last summer where we won a bunch of money when Kurt was here?
oh, sweet heavens.
Because everybody shot like negative 25.
Oh, it was right here. Was it the Rocket? I think it was Rocket Mortgage Classic. It was either Rocket.
I can't remember, but man, we got to do that
it
again.
was because he was here. It was Travelers or Rocket. He was there for those. Travelers with the umbrella.
Might have been the Travelers
I
one.
think it might have been Travelers.
We got to do that again this summer.
Yep.
Cash out.
Anyway, Valero and then Masters. God, we're
Okay.
getting into some good stuff. Then you got RBC. Then you got Zurich. Then PJ Championship, Charles Schwab. Then the Open. God,
What's
we're
the
getting into good stuff, man?
Masters is like the biggest, right?
I would say so. Yeah, Masters is
okay.
is the green jacket.
Yeah.
That's big stuff.
U.S. Open's pretty close.
U.S. Open's very big. Some would argue the Ryder Cup is bigger than all of that, but that's a kind of a team.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tour Championship is huge.
The
BMW is
the
huge.
gold jacket.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore.
I'll say this though, man, and it's because they're good athletes and they're smart. Yeah, Rory, Scotty, Minwoo. Now there's a lot of people that are really peaking,
Oh, yeah.
getting ready for this Masters, and they're all taking this next week off. So someone next week is going to win. It's going to be like,
Harry Hall.
yeah, it's going to be, what's the dude that looks like Jake, your brother-in-law? Not Highsmith. Anyway, whatever. I wonder I don't know where Keegan's been. He hasn't played in the last few.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Working
Maybe
on
he's
his
just
game.
working for Masters.
Practicing.
Yeah.
Hitting off of Frankenstein's fat foot.
There's not too many things better than Masters time, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I saw that they're selling. So Masters has like famously really good food at the Masters, and it's famously really cheap. They've never changed the prices.
Huh.
So like the sandwiches there are like $3. The drinks are $1. Like it's
Holy
crazy.
shit, dude. I'd be so
And
wasted.
the famous thing at the Masters
On sandwiches.
the sandwich is the pimento cheese sandwich.
Yep.
That is like
it is the one.
it's the most famous thing. And I saw that they put out a kit that you can buy that's the pimento cheese, the pulled pork, and one other top thing. You get bread, you get the whole thing, you get Masters cups. It's like a whole party setup. In case you want to eat that and watch the Open.
So we're doing that.
Or watch
huh?
the Masters.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't love pimento cheese, but I would definitely eat it at the Masters.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have to.
Oh, it's a must.
All right.
And the Masters music. Oh, love the Masters music.
It's the greatest.
Come on.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, if
Trivia time.
Trivia time.
No questions?
I am on trivia. Which
No pod
means-
snack? No question?
Nope.
Oh my God. This
Fuck
thing's
'em up.
falling apart.
Nope, fuck them all.
Wow.
All right. It is trivia time. I am on trivia this week, so
Okay.
I cannot score, but I did
Take the lead
get 10 last time.
Yes, you did.
by
So
guessing the beloved Cubbies.
I don't want to talk about it.
I am in the lead with 13. Fost has
6.
and Colby
Zero.
has not scored in
scored in about 15 weeks.
I know. It's been so bad.
All right. I think that this is a feasible one for you guys to get. It's going to sound like a crazy question, but I implore you guys to just think, okay? Here we go. This week's trivia category, I'm going to say the category is equipment. I really think you guys could get this. I really do. Your category is equipment. Please place your wagers. As a reminder, we're doing this Jeopardy style where you put your wager in after the category and then you will get your question. Fost looks like he's in.
I'm in.
You're also in?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Really think on this, okay? Here we go. Equipment. As they were originally made from animal fat, if a gold miner would get trapped in the 19th century, they would eat these foods that were part of their equipment. Say it again. As they were originally made from animal fat, if a gold miner would get trapped in the 19th century, they would eat these foods that were part of their equipment.
I shouldn't have wagered so high.
Think amongst yourselves. Think on this though. Like
A food? So we have to name a food or a piece of equipment.
piece of equipment
Okay.
that they would eat if they got trapped because they were trapped in a gold
A
mine.
miner?
And a gold miner. So think about a gold miner being trapped. They had this piece of equipment and they would eat it if they got trapped. I think there's a very key word here in the first sentence that I said. I will say the sentence one more time.
Okay.
Here we go. As they were originally made from animal fat, if a gold miner would get trapped in the 19th century, they would eat this food that were part of their equipment. Right? 19th century. So a while ago.
A while ago.
What piece of their equipment could they eat if they were trapped? I'm just going to take a sip of ZZ.
Do you call that a satchel? Of which they would put their gold in? Like a...
So you think a satchel was made of animal fat?
No.
Okay.
I shouldn't have wagered like I did.
What piece of equipment would they take down that's made of animal fat?
Animal fat.
Would they eat if they were trapped? a gold miner. Scraping around for the gold.
I don't know what would be made of animal fat, though.
Okay. I promise
pickaxe?
I promise you, when you hear the answer, you're gonna go, "Oh!" Like it's an easier answer than I think you guys are thinking.
Oh my gosh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Earplugs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's all I got there.
All right. Fost is locked in with earplugs. Coleman, you want to stay with satchel?
A helmet.
An animal fat helmet.
I don't know.
Animal lard on your head.
Yes, to protect from the gold.
Okay.
I don't know. That's wrong. Obviously,
All right.
shoes.
So we have animal fat helmet. We have animal fat helmet, and we have earplugs.
What the fuck? I don't know anything about gold miners.
Okay, here we go. Your answer category is equipment.
Oh god.
As they were originally made from animal fat. If a gold miner would be trapped in the 19th century, they would eat these foods that were part of their equipment. Your answer. 19th century. Your answer. We don't have a winner. Your answer is the candle.
Oh.
The candle for light that they had down there was also made of animal fat, so they could eat it.
Out of like lard, probably, or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they could eat it if they got trapped.
That's fair.
Yep.
I didn't really think about a light source.
Yep.
Well, how many free points did you just get?
So we have, that means the lower better wins points. Say it on three. What you wager, please? 3, 2, 1.
7.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
I had
Boy,
to get on the board somehow. Maybe
He went for the gusto.
Okay.
So I am at
And that makes us tied, I think.
13.
Is that what I have?
I think you said you had 11. Or maybe you do have 30. We're tied all at 13.
13 to 13 to nil.
And
as they say.
Colby cannot score.
Colby has
next
not
week.
scored since 2023.
It's true. He really, I don't know.
All right. I am very excited for this next.
Weekly Top 5. Top 5.
Here we go.
Boy, this one really popped into my head out of fucking nowhere. Yesterday, I think?
Yep. All right. This week's top 5. We're flying through this episode, by the way.
Well, we skipped
What
a
did we
couple
skip?
segments.
Yeah, but those are quick segments. Those are
Think and sync.
2-minute segments.
Okay, well.
Top 5 this week is top 5 worst ways to propose. Worst ways to propose.
There's lots of bad ways to do it, right?
Now,
Or maybe just don't do it.
here's
That's the true answer.
Yes.
here's my question.
Yes.
My question is, just try to stretch the episode. My question is, do you don't have to say who and you don't have to say where, when. Were either of you guys happy with how you did it?
No.
Okay. Colby, you just put yours in a slot machine, right? And it came out
Yeah, I think that's what it
with
was.
a ticket.
Actually, no. Mine was. It was pretty good.
Okay.
Had a lot to do with family, of which a few of them are gone now. So it kind of.
At
Means more.
Chatty Shack.
Yeah, we all showed up to Chatty Shack.
Okay.
Yeah.
right.
I won't
Well-
say who it was with. So
Sure.
it's like Voldemort. Oh wait, the one that can't be named. Yeah, they don't say. Yeah,
He who must be.
Yeah.
He who must not be named.
No, it's Voldemort. Any more questions?
Enough about Nikki. What's your number 5?
Oh my! All right, my number 5.
Worst ways to propose.
Yes, number 5. I put putting the ring in food.
Okay. I don't think that actually. I think that's a movie thing.
I don't know.
I don't think that actually happens.
You're out at a restaurant. You could get a little silly.
But think about that's a choking hazard.
Well, I know, but you have to.
Such a dumb idea.
Okay, so that kind of ties in with like just playing a trick on said person.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, oh, don't eat that. Well, why not? They think it's probably poisonous, I think.
Fucking nightmare.
And then you have to make up some shit. So like playing a little joke.
Let's
or
pause
like,
really quick. How would you guys react if you got proposed to?
it's weird because that's not the norm, right?
I think
it's outside of the
obviously
norm,
not the norm, but it does happen.
I know it does.
I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's flattering.
for sure.
I mean, you being on the receiving end of that would be interesting, but
Yeah.
I would say no, thank you.
if they feel that strongly about it, then
Absolutely.
I have no problem answering it if I have to.
Yep.
I would probably say put a ring on it
Yeah.
and then stick out my like that.
Sure.
And then say no thank you. Can we sell this?
You know what ring size you are?
No idea.
Okay.
7 maybe?
Oh, okay.
Does that sound about right?
No,
That's pretty small for a guy, to be honest.
yeah, tiny ass hands.
17 is what I'm
17
Hula hoop.
somewhere in between the hula hoop and what you said about
Somewhere
being
between
small.
7 and 17.
Yeah,
is
so
the
nine
right
and a
answer.
half probably, like my shoe
Hiding
size.
in food or drink, I would say, is your 5. Right?
Yeah. Playing a little silly joke
Yep.
or whatever you think is funny.
Okay. Voss, what's your 5?
I have a fairly specific variant of this. It's kind of a play on what you just did.
Okay.
But it's using Taco Bell packets because they have like ones that have. There's literally a Taco
Will
Bell
you
packet
marry
that says
me?
"Will you marry me" on
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
Albeit, I heard of a clever version of this where somebody took one of those. They emptied all the sauce out of it, cleaned it out, put the ring inside of it, and then like resealed it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then like they open it and the ring was inside. Like that's a little bit better, but it's still not it's still not great.
Yeah. Go to
But
dump
yeah.
it. Go to dump it out on your chalupa, and you're like, "There's a goddamn ring."
But yeah, like
it's just a nightmare.
But yeah, like I
That's-
feel like that's a super lazy way of doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like, yeah, here you go. Read the fucking packet.
Yeah, that's
What do you say?
those are terrible. Yep. My number 5, this is the easiest one on mine. And I wrote this because I do know someone that did this.
MySpace comment.
They are not in this room, of course, but I have heard of people doing this.
Okay.
My number 5 worst way to propose is I wrote down by text.
Oh boy,
I know someone who proposed via text.
Oh.
that's rough.
So next week is top 5 worst ways to break up, and that could go
That's
on there
also
too.
on there.
I've done that too. Somebody.
I
also
have
have.
also done that. I've also done via email.
That's way worse than a text message.
worse. Yep. Because it's more business.
Yep.
To whom it may
to whom it may
concern.
concern. Yep. I think I wrote in the
Best regards.
I think in the subject line I wrote hello.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure.
If you have a minute to read through this email,
Yeah, please
just
get
wanted
back
you
at
to
your,
know.
at your greatest convenience and warm regards.
Warm regards. I hope this email reaches you.
Yeah, I definitely did it by email once. Yeah.
I guess it could be worse. It could be like a fax or
Yeah. It's not my great, but listen.
something. Was it meant to be?
Hell no, absolutely not.
There you go. That's the way you got to
boy.
look at it.
All right.
That's funny.
What is your
I almost
4?
just pissed myself.
It just wrote. I'm positive I just wrote hello
Yeah.
because I didn't want to write see ya. Break up email. I think I just wrote hello.
I would love to read that email. Okay.
Colette, I need my
But this
stuff
is
back.
the exact opposite. This is
Okay.
proposing.
What is your 4?
Okay. We should do this for another episode. All right. Number 4, I put at a restaurant.
Okay. Yep.
I think it's corny. I don't care how fancy the restaurant is.
When's the last time you've been to a restaurant?
It's been a long time, but I think it's corny.
Yeah.
Because there's just random people around. Unless you're going to rent the whole place out, but then she knows something's up. Mm-hmm. If you're renting out a nice restaurant all to yourself, like an Applebee's, then she'll know.
That's why.
you're-
That's why you just got to do paid actors, man.
Yep.
Got to
Oh,
get them
wow.
all there
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
full, and then
Jeez.
they get out. They walk out when they get their cue.
Mouthful of that big clucking sandwich.
Yeah.
At the same
Ooh,
time.
is that still a thing?
It is. We were
Is
just
it?
Yeah, we were just there Friday. We actually went after the service.
Marissa, if you hear this, which you will, I want to go to the Bees soon.
Yeah, you need to.
I need that chicken sandwich again.
Harold got some boneless garlic parmesan wings. Loved them.
Say that again. What?
Harold
got what?
Garlic parmesan boneless
Oh,
wings.
okay.
Yeah, he
Did
loved
you
them.
look down at the bowl and think you got spaghetti?
Yes. He's colorblind too. Yeah, anyway, at a restaurant, it's corny, it's stupid. There's other random people around. They don't care about what the fuck you're doing with your life.
Sure. Have you ever seen one at a restaurant?
I don't think so, but and obviously you see this a lot in like movies.
Oh,
but
yeah, for sure.
I know it happens.
It definitely happens.
It definitely
Yes,
happens.
yes. Where did I see?
Yeah, like slip it in the
It
wine
wasn't even
glass
at
or
like
whatever.
a nice
Yeah.
place where I saw it. It was like,
Red Robin.
yeah, it was something like it wasn't anything crazy.
Hey, baby.
Maybe a Sherry's. I don't remember.
These fries are bottomless.
Yeah.
So is our love.
Here's a ring, so now you be bottomless.
Yeah.
My Whiskey River burger's got a ring in it.
Oh God. I have a fact about Red Robin if you'd like to know.
I'm all ears.
Because I think it's terrible.
I'm all ears. I like Red
bad?
Robin, but I'm willing to hear the tea.
This is gonna be hard to believe, maybe. I have been to Red Robin one time in my entire life.
And I know exactly what time it was.
Yep.
You were there with Payne.
Yep.
Ma'am?
Yep.
Ma'am?
One time. That's
Hey,
all.
I'll tell you what, though, those steak fries are money.
And
This
they
is
are
why I don't
bottomless.
go there. I don't like a steak fry. It's too much potato.
Okay.
But you
that's
gotta
why
get
it
a dipping
is.
sauce.
Too much potato.
Gotta get a dipping sauce.
But that's what a fry is. It's
No. Give me a curly or a McDonald's fry. That is the perfect amount of potato.
I know.
I don't need a mouthful. Just give me a baked potato at that point. It's too much potato. What's your 4?
he's now heated.
That's yeah. I'm feeling the rage a little bit.
I'm hungry too.
My number 4.
My whole dinner was just those cookies.
Damn. That's not good.
I had those 3 pieces of pizza earlier. That was pretty good.
Where was that from, by the way? Pietro's?
Domino's.
Okay, what's your 4?
So it's number 4.
Well, hold on. What flavor was that?
Pepperoni sausage, black olive.
It did look good. That is the nice combo.
What's your number 3? We're skipping 4.
Yep. This number 4, super awkward to do this specific thing, is doing it in front of the other person's family.
Okay.
Wait.
Because, like, super weird amount of pressure for them to answer.
When their
like-
family's there.
Oh,
When
I
they-
see what you're
yeah,
saying.
not in front of your family,
I
in
see
front
what
of
you're saying,
their
yes.
family.
Yeah.
Super awkward. I know of somebody that did this, and the answer was no. Super bad.
This is maybe just me. I would never ask someone if I wasn't sure that she would say yes.
You
That
never
seemed-
know. Like in the
I
moment,
will.
though, they
Well,
could.
in that, like, so.
But wouldn't you
so-
have conversations like before? Like,
mean,
it just seems weird to me to ask
yeah.
and be like, I hope she says yes.
Well,
Yeah,
So in this situation, this person really thought they had it in the bag, and that's why they did it in front of their
okay.
family.
Oh,
and
God,
then,
that's
and
terrible.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then the
that's-
answer was no, and man,
That
was
is
a
terrible.
disaster.
I'd be looking myself in the mirror that whole night.
That's terrible.
Yep, that's when a little leap off the old balcony seems pretty good.
Yeah, at first.
My number 4, I wrote down on a holiday or a birthday.
Yeah,
I don't like the thought of something already meaning something and then you
have
Double
to,
down.
Yeah, you have to share
not
it.
as special. You know what I mean? It's like it's like if you're a Christmas baby. You know what I mean? And your birthday's on Christmas. It's like, okay.
Sucks.
Which that's kind of a flip of a coin, really.
Of course, yes.
But yeah, having like
But
an
yeah, like-
anniversary on New Year's.
Exactly.
Or
I don't like
Valentine's Day.
That's right. Yep. A holiday or a birthday or something. It's already a day. I don't like taking away from those days and trying to make it something else. And
Especially Arbor Day.
Yeah.
man, what's the next day? Is there any? What's the next like holiday and day?
Easter.
Oh yeah, on 4/20.
That's when I'm proposing.
God, I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna be so high looking at rabbits that day.
Yep, God and Bunny's Day.
I'm gonna show up to Chelsea's work in a bunny outfit,
Like the Donnie Darko bunny.
and I'm gonna. I don't know.
You
I
should.
got nothing planned. It's probably never gonna happen.
I think. Damn, you know what? I bet there's a lot less egg dyeing this year.
Oh, for sure.
You gotta buy eggs to do that.
People, a lot of
buy the
plastic eggs.
ones. Yeah.
a lot of plastic
Yeah, but you
eggs.
can't dye the plastic ones. Those are already.
No, you cannot. You can put stickers on them.
Get out some markers.
I was thinking about doing a.
Fill them with M&Ms.
I was thinking about doing a Easter egg hunt for Marissa. I don't know what to put in them though.
Little hot dogs.
You know what she would really like in those eggs? Quarters. 'Cause she collects quarters for her washer and dryer. Oh, she has to do laundry at her place.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny.
I think you put one
Yeah.
fully cooked mini corn dog into them.
She would also love that. She loves a dog.
That's nice.
My parents used to do like a big egg hunt in those plastic things, and then it would be like a penny, and then one of them in the whole yard would have like a $20 bill in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Be fighting for that shit.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Oh yeah.
Do your kids still care about an Easter basket or Easter stuff?
I don't think they like doing the egg hunt.
The egg hunt?
Because it's got candy and
Stuff
money
in
in
it?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, we load it full of candy.
Do you?
Harold gets out his he's got a big ass fucking jar that you would have swore they like back in the days they filled with like alcohol in it. It's like a huge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like bootleg and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's just got a full of change. He always has change.
Oh,
for me.
change? Yeah, that's cool.
And so he'll empty out. He loves to just sit and count that shit too. He's like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
But he'll empty about half of it out. We'll fill it with eggs. Dude, we've done like upwards like 300 eggs at a time at our family.
Damn, that's a lot of
So
eggs.
we let the youngest kids go first and get like 30 seconds, the little guys. And then like the next tier of kids and their age, they run out. And then the little bit older ones, they go. And then it's
Interesting.
Whoever the fuck gets whatever the fuck they get. And they, until they find them all. My kids have left there with so much, like, good amount of change,
Hard to fit a Roblox card in an egg.
I know. What am I going to do?
Just do a bunch of IOUs in them.
Yeah,
This one's for a car. You're going to want to keep that one.
No, I don't want that one.
yeah, this one depends on whether I hit on Price Picks or not.
Seriously.
Oh, that definitely.
We were just talking all night about the Legos we would have bought if we would have won on a blackout bingo.
Oh, I know.
A G?
It's nice to dream.
God damn it.
It's nice to dream.
G. All right. Colby, what's your three?
I'll say mine really quick, and then I'm going to take a leak
Okay.
because
Are you going to go upstairs for it?
I can.
Okay. Yeah. Do that and grab me a cook.
Okay. My number 3, you just said it's birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, any type of holiday. Don't
Yeah.
fucking do it.
Yep. Agreed.
I think it's stupid to share that. And I'm a New Year's Day baby, and I have to share my birthday.
That's
with
right. Yeah.
an actual holiday every fucking year.
That's right.
And
But
it's
you do
stupid.
get good college football though.
I do.
At least you have it off.
I have it off.
That's normally that's nice.
And pretty much everybody texts me because it's an easy one to remember.
Sure. Yeah.
Which is nice, but I don't like sharing. So sharing
Yeah.
is not caring.
That does suck. Yeah. For
So
sure.
Chelsea, if I ever propose, it won't be on a holiday.
It'll just be at iWings on a Tuesday.
Yeah, honestly, probably would.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it in a claw machine, and then she's gonna go.
while you're
She loves
waiting
the claw machines.
while you're waiting for that one coin dozer to build the
Yeah.
tower.
yeah,
'Cause it takes
Let me
25 minutes.
If that
Yeah.
day ever comes, let me help you with that
Okay.
because I
I do
just
need some
can't
help.
sit and watch you put it in a fucking
Okay, I'll go get you a
fucking
cookie.
van shoebox or whatever the fuck you're gonna do. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Here's a head of lettuce. Open it up. There's a ring.
Full head of lettuce.
All right, Fost, what's your 3? While Colby goes and gets me a cookie.
My number 3. This is again a really oddly specific thing, but I thought about this just based off of like the confines of where you are
Yep.
doing this and
Okay.
how awkward it would be if the answer was no.
Okay, Colby, bring all the cookies down.
Yeah.
There's probably only a few left anyway.
Number 3, I have on an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause-
Sure.
and purely for the idea that if she says no, that is the most awkward flight the rest of the flight.
Sure. Yeah.
And 2, like I wouldn't want to be one of the other people on that flight.
Sure, yeah.
Because especially if the answer is no, then you got like weird juju on that
Yeah.
flight the whole rest of the fucking
I'm just
flight.
going to say it again. Fellas, if you're out there listening, just make sure that she's down before you ask.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point in going through that anxiety of, is she going to say yes or no? Just be like, do you want to do this? And she'll be like, yeah. And be like, all right, well, I'm going to ask at some point. You won't know when, but at least we know that it's going to be a yes. There's no point in
have a
going through
mutual
that.
understanding.
Yeah, because that's crazy. I like that plan. Yeah, I like that. There's an episode of Newsroom where they break up on like a 18-hour flight right when they take off.
Oh, yeah.
And they
That's
just
not,
gotta-
that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, there's only 3 cooks left? There's 2. Oh, no.
One for each of you boys.
All right, great.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm cooking out.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
I might
dun.
make some hamburger helper later.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I got one that's not pasta, it's hash brown.
Oh,
It's a cheesy hash brown.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I bet it's going to be good.
not sure I've had that one.
I'd never seen it.
I actually haven't made a hamburger helper in a hot minute, which is crazy.
God, it's good. All right, my number 3 has been said. Restaurant, hiding it in food, drink.
Yeah.
But just in general, restaurant, like, here's the thing though, everyone's different, right? So like a certain restaurant at a certain time or whatever might be very meaningful to a couple. Like, I'm not saying that if that's what is going to work, do it. I'm just talking generally. At a restaurant is pretty corny, especially putting it in a drink or food.
Yeah.
That's all.
At least put it around your cock, you know?
I had a good idea though. What if I did like all of these, but just faking her out?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
You could do that.
Be like, oh, what's that? And then it's just like a ring pop, just to throw her off the scent.
Yeah.
What's your 2?
It'll be the anticipation of it actually happening. Yeah.
I'm saying.
And then you get her, the ring pop really was the ring.
Yeah.
You threw that away. The ring was in the ring pop. All right.
What are we on? 2?
Yep.
Number 2, I have
Number 2.
The rooster goes cock-a-doodle-doodle.
big screen at a stadium or event.
Okay.
We've all seen it.
We all hate it.
We've seen the big screen at like a hockey game or something, or some type of a big event. Could be college, could be professional. Seen it at all levels.
Yeah.
And then you see the big old look on her face, like,
Why the fuck are we doing this here?
No.
I actually have seen that in real life.
no. Oh, really? A proposal? She said yes.
Blazer game, and she said yes.
Okay. It doesn't mean as much when it's around a bunch of
Random
ass
people that-
that don't care. They're just like, oh, good for you. When's this going to be over?
And then again, if she says no, you're never gonna live that down.
Never. Not in a million years.
No.
Yeah.
By the
So
way, don't forget to take that backpack home. It's exactly where you left it last time.
I know, but last time, I remembered it last time. 2 weeks ago, I forgot it. But yeah,
Just no, I'm not taking it back over.
it's got my swimsuits in it.
It's never going to leave here if you leave here.
Okay.
I'm not taking it.
Holding it hostage. I have to give you X amount of money to get it back.
$300. Fost, what's your number 2?
Steep. Very steep.
It's like you know how much is in my account.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is the exact same thing.
You get paid tomorrow, though, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I think sporting events is a terrible idea.
Yeah, we're not there for that. We're there to watch the fucking game. Mm-hmm. This isn't love.
No, love is on the field.
Or, what is love, Matty?
Love is a battlefield.
Tell you what, love's not.
That's true.
Pop-up porn in
Yes, it is.
2003.
Yes, it is.
That is love.
God damn it. I told Marissa that story the other day.
Did she die laughing?
she was. Yeah.
God, it's so funny.
It's maybe the best story ever.
It is.
I think the thing that makes it funnier for the people that just don't understand that out there that are listening is
Yeah.
just you have to know his mom to,
Oh
to
yeah.
understand.
Oh yeah. Knowing Linda helps a
Unbelievably
lot.
funny that
for
is.
sure.
Yes.
Because I can just see her saying that with the most deadpan face,
Absolutely. Yep.
but being so serious
Yep.
about it.
But not knowing that the carpet that she's. Never mind. Okay. What happened?
It's something with your microphone. It's
okay.
really weird.
So my number 2 is what you guys just said, but I'll change it a little. Like the sporting event jumbotron thing is terrible. I'll also add let's not do a flash mob.
Okay, yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's not do just any. It's just so impersonal to involve strangers, and especially in abundance. It's just I don't. And here's the thing: I'm sure that there's people out there that would really enjoy it, getting engaged to. Maybe I'm sure it's people's dream to get engaged at a Yankee game or whatever. You know. In general, though, it's a bad idea. Yeah, I guess I'll just go more general and just say just in public with people that you don't know.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
When did these proposals become so
I mean, I'm sure it's been a thing.
methodical
I'm
and-
sure it's been a thing for a long time. Doing
since
it.
social media, basically?
Yeah, and even before that,
But
really.
it's been a trope in movies forever.
I bet my grandpa just went up to my grandma and was just like, "Hey, bitch,
Yeah,
marry
well,
me."
Now cook me a steak.
he also didn't want her to vote, so.
That's also true. Marry me or you will.
Oh God, that's so good.
Oh, what the fuck does
That's The Office.
I know,
Oh.
but what does she say? What does Holly say?
And she does a really good Yoda too.
She does a very good.
Yeah, God damn it.
You know what's crazy is in that Beautiful Boy movie. They're both in that movie, and they're exes, and I'm like, oh man, Holly and Michael got a
Yeah.
divorce. I was like, God damn it!
Well, and then he's married to what's her name in the show too, the realtor.
The first one, the very first one, he has like a
realtor.
relationship with. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's actually married to her
awesome.
in real life.
All right, what's your one?
He's just really playing the field, isn't he?
Yep. What's your one? And I hope it's how you actually propose the first time.
No, mine was pretty decent. I feel like.
Yeah. At a Pizza Hut?
Shh, quiet.
Stop taking my moves.
It was actually a domino, but whatever. All right.
Do you have Domino's or a Pizza Head higher?
Pizza Head.
Did I just say Pizza Head?
yeah, what the-
Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Pizza
if you're
Hut.
going to get pizza.
Pizza Hut.
Voss?
Ooh, that's tough. Probably traditionally Pizza Hut. Domino's is really good though.
It's Pizza Hut for me. Domino's has gotten better over the years. They have.
And Domino's has stuffed crust now.
Well, this is the thing is the Taco Bell really owns, or Taco Bell, Pizza Hut really owns that stuffed crust world.
I think you mean Pizza Head.
But now Domino's, I think, has the Parmesan stuffed crust or whatever the fuck. I haven't tried it. By the way, last night we were thinking, I go, hey, what do you want to get for dinner? And she said pizza. And I said, great.
Why
Were you
know this
talking to
brand-
Hayden?
No.
God.
You know what though?
Why know this brand new place called Pizza Head?
I gotta give Marissa credit publicly because normally if I go, what do you want to eat? And I'm sure you guys have dealt with this. It's not an answer. You know what I mean? That's a tough one.
Tried dating a
And
vegetarian.
yesterday she just goes, pizza. And I was like, did you just answer direct? I was like, what the hell?
I don't really care what we get.
So here's the thing though. We were right by Wallery's and I go, Wallery's sounds good. Mm-hmm. It's expensive though.
It is.
$3 for the.
33, I think. 30.
Oh, it depends on what you got.
$32, I think, for a large. So we really love Mod. So we went out south to Mod. And I go, that's a cheaper like, who cares? Like, it'll still be good. The two Mod pizzas and 2 drinks was $33.
My God.
And I told her, listen, remember that. Next time we want pizza, let's just go to fucking Wallery's and get it full on real pizza because it's the same price.
It's
we
way
thought
better.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, you can get whatever the fuck you want. When
The
you're
problem
at
is we had Wallery's 3 days in a row one time. It's like over $100 in 3 days on pizza.
They have good wings too, though.
God, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
That's what's hard is when.
I love when Kurt visits and he's just always like, want to go there for lunch? Because he loves those little lunch special personal pizzas.
Oh God. Well, that and the Paddingtons, you know. Yeah. I know that's the hardest part when you're hungry with a vegetarian. It's like, what do you want to eat? Well,
kale
we
shake
don't eat
or-
the same thing, so
For sure, yeah.
you're gonna need to order from there, and I will
for
order
sure.
from here.
For sure. That's a good place to be, though. When you can order from different places and still be fine, you know, that's fine.
did give me
Paddington's vegetarian pizza is popping.
Yeah, maybe I need to venture out a little bit and try some of the.
Their vegetarian
maybe
pizza's
not
good.
Heavens no. Get that
love it.
meat in you.
However you can.
I like Paddington. I really do like Paddingtons.
Any kind of meat.
I've not had Paddingtons in a long time. Actually. You know the last time I had Paddingtons?
Probably when Kurt was here.
No.
Oh,
No.
Long time ago. When you, me, Andy, and
Jake.
Andy, we met at Blackjack's.
Oh, Koppel.
Oh, it's Koppel. There we go. Remember? And then Koppel, me, and that one guy at the bar got in a LeBron fight. We were like yelling at each other. He was like, anyway,
That was a long night.
it was a long night. That's the last time I had a Paddingtons, though. And I like Paddingtons.
Yeah.
I don't, I will say this, though. I don't like the taco thing that they always get.
Taco pizza.
Yeah. And they always get that. And here's why. I like a taco pizza. That thing comes with 18 pounds of lettuce and tomato.
They
on
do
top.
put way.
It is insane.
There's a lot.
They
Yeah.
do put way too much lettuce on that.
Yep, it's insane.
It's good though. It's good.
Anyway,
So good. My number one was pizza. I don't know.
what is your one? Did we already even get to your one?
Nope. not yet.
No.
Okay, what's your one?
I don't even know how we got to what we were just talking about. But anyway, I really hope this doesn't happen, but this is the worst thing you could probably actually do.
Okay.
I'm sure it has happened. I've never seen it. During someone else's wedding slash
That's
reception.
also my number one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the shittiest move in the world.
I know you're probably a little tipsy. You're at somebody else's wedding. You're feeling good. You've got your loved one there, and you're like, man, how could I make this a better night?
I just gotta go for it.
I gotta go for it, man. I gotta do it.
It's super bad.
I think
Could
it's
you
also
imagine just taking from somebody's night like that?
I think it's also it's even if you're not drunk, I think it's also like you're around love. You know what I mean? And so you're like, you know what? Fuck it.
I could do this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's not married yet. I'm shooting my shot.
Oh, especially if it's with somebody you just met that night. That's even worse.
Remember how hot it was at Andy's wedding?
Yeah.
I think about that all the time. I don't want to be that hot ever again.
Me neither.
I don't want my body to be that hot. That was on that roof.
You better be having your.
I also don't want to be as hot as we were when we played at Cross Creek last year.
I just told her about that yesterday, actually. She said, I don't want to go if it's that hot. And I said,
That's a smart
that's
move.
totally fair.
We should have thought the
Just
same
sit in the
thing.
cart.
That was stupid of us.
It was so hot that all the ice melted in our thermal cups.
and
by
my
the time
water
we
was
got
gone
out there.
whole 2.
Yeah.
64 ounces of it.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
It sure was.
That was a day where I was like, you know what? Let's get out there. Why not? Let's golf. And it was too hot. That was.
and on the back nine with no cover.
Oh yeah, we played back 9, which is
That's
no trees, hills everywhere. Yeah, and then Brad and I like that week or the next week played in 104 degree in Central Oregon at Tokati.
Yeah. That's right.
What'd you call me?
All right, my number one is it? You said, oh, you have the same.
Yeah. Same thing.
My number one, I'll just say, well, my number one is the same.
Okay.
I'll also,
It really is the ultimate worst.
I think. Has to be.
it's just inconsiderate. That's all it is. It's very inconsiderate to make their event about you. That's all.
Oh,
It's-
I mean, and if for a woman to even say yes at that point would be bananas.
Yeah.
She'd have to be pretty.
It does happen though.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you imagine everybody
parties.
like standing there, like they're at this event, all of a sudden you drop down to a knee or whatever. She says yes, and then everybody's cheering for them. Dude, that bride
She'd be like, what the
would turn
fuck?
into fucking Bridezilla. Could you imagine?
I got down on one knee the other day at Mod, just as a joke because she wanted a to-go box,
Okay.
and I just opened the box.
Oh,
It was a joke. Kind of hurt my knee, honestly.
is that where you're gonna propose?
At Mod,
Actually, don't say too much.
Mod. You know what?
Empty box.
It might be where we've gone the most.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not going to be at a Mod.
or Floso.
Ooh,
Mine's gonna be at F stop.
have you?
She's gonna open up one of the weird board games they have there, like
Yeah.
Battleship, and I'll be like, "B,
You sunk my heart.
look inside your game piece there," and there's gonna be a ring right there.
Where are you going to get a ring?
I don't know. I don't have money for it. Maybe I
The
could.
marketplace?
Maybe I could borrow one from somebody. Can I borrow this?
It's a placeholder.
I actually just thought of one thinking about how you would propose. I actually just thought of a really bad one that's not on my list.
Okay.
At work. Oh. Like, don't go to her work.
Oh,
Yeah, that's bad.
I think that's a good one too. I just thought, because I was like, don't go to her respiratory section and Although you could go up there and say, you took my breath away. Because she works in respiratory,
And then give her a Taco Bell packet.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, will you marry me? And then someone comes running through the ER,
Exactly.
like dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would say that's another good one, though. Not at work.
Yeah, no.
Right after finding out that you're pregnant.
Ooh.
Sure.
Yeah, and it just putting the clamps down real quick.
Yeah. I'm definitely pregnant. Been craving a lot of sweets.
Are you?
Yeah, I think she knocked me up.
Yeah. Well, once you start craving pickles, you're fucked.
Yeah. She actually was craving pickles today. I was like,
You've done it now.
can we change the subject?
That's grounds for a breakup.
Yeah.
Just liking pickles.
Oh, really? Oh.
I
think it's hot.
I like pickles, but that explains why
why
I'm
we're not
single,
dating.
So, well, that's why I'm single. So,
That's why we're not dating.
well, I always told you I'd stop at some point. I'm just not ready yet.
Not ready to settle down?
No.
That's fair. That's fair.
Someday.
Yeah, those are all go. I'm trying to think of one more just because we had the same ones.
At somebody's funeral.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be weird. That'd be weird. Rise are lowering somebody into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, funeral would be pretty. At church, maybe? It'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Church would be weird. That'd be a weird place to do that.
Yeah.
Like the venue itself wouldn't be weird, but just like
Yeah.
in the middle of service would be very weird.
Jesus Christ, she said yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I made her say that. I'm in control of all everything.
I knew she didn't really want to, but I just made her do it.
Yeah. This will last about 6 months. We should do.
I'm taking the money line on that one.
We should do the. What did I say? Top 5
Breakups.
Yeah.
I think you already heard my number one with the hello email.
That's unbelievable.
I didn't want to write what it was about. I need to get that email open analytic.
Sign the bottom of it too.
Yeah,
Sincerely yours.
It just used my automatic signature for business.
With a business signature.
Had all my socials at the bottom.
Go subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Oh my dear heavens. Oh boy. Oh my God. Listen.
I think you need to
Give me my
change-
shit back.
I think you need to change the name of the episode to just hello.
Hello. Yeah. Listen, it needed to happen though. And
It needed to happen, so I wanted to make sure they remembered.
it needed to happen, so I wrote out an email.
Oh my God, my head hurts.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes.
Best regards.
Warmest regards.
Like, comment, subscribe.
It really did have my business signature at the bottom, though.
Oh my God.
My photo and all the links and stuff.
Did you ever get a reply though?
No.
Okay.
I think I got a phone call reply. And I said, please reply to my email in 3 to 5 business days. I can't speak now.
Here's the thing though, I don't think I could do it in person.
Oh, really? I've
Yeah.
done it in person.
I don't have the heart for that, man.
Yeah. Well, the one that I did in person, we both knew. So it wasn't like a
Surprise.
surprise, because that would suck. The surprise, that would suck.
You think everything's all good? It's like,
Let's figure it out.
I feel like you kind of. What do you mean? Let's figure it
Do
out.
it tomorrow. Let's get you a meat eater, huh?
Oh,
Here we go.
No.
Let's figure it out.
I like my little vegetarian.
Yeah. Ugh. Get some meat. Get some fucking bologna or something.
I'll tell her to fast forward to 254 in the episode.
Get some bologna.
I was going to say, that's a terrible meat to say out of all the meats.
Yeah, of all the things to start with,
start
let's
with
start you
something.
on some cold
Does
cuts.
she do like meat replacements? Does she do like soy and yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Does she do chicken or like the
like tofu?
tofu
or-
nugs? Did she ever do like a chicken nugget replacement?
I'm sure she would. What'd she have the other? She had like the fake pepperoni the other day on the pizza.
Sure. Yep.
She said, try this. It's actually.
Do you know why she's chosen this path of life?
Why she is the way she is.
Why?
I hate
Why are you
like is it
everything.
Is it
I
is it
hate
like is it like does she really love animals? Is
I
she
think
like
it's more of a traumatic thing from childhood. Like,
Got
not
it.
traumatic, but like,
Yeah.
to her it could be.
yeah?
She got trampled by a chicken and now she can't eat it.
Yeah, no, I think she like at a young age saw an animal turn into food,
slaughter.
basically, and she's like, "Wait, hold on, they kill it and we eat it."
It's my
I
favorite.
watched my dad throw some chicken legs on the barbecue and I couldn't
Yeah.
handle
my
it.
favorite thing in the world.
I know, it's nice. She really does love animals. She does have a big heart, so I can see why she feels this certain way.
Yeah, I think most people that do what she's doing is they really love animals. They don't like the cruelty part of it.
And she's not a she's not a weirdo that like pushes it on people. She's not like, hey, because I'm this way, I'm forbidden. You.
Pretty much all we know about her. So I don't know about that.
Oh man, I've eaten so much meat right in front of her. Probably in bed.
My God, this bacon is so good.
I know.
What do you do it like? Well, I guess she could just get fries or something.
At the local moco? She's like, what is that exactly? And I showed her the levels of it, and she's like, it looks good. It's just
Yeah.
And I said, trust me, it is.
I mean, she could have had it without the hamburger.
She had the eggs and the
Does she
the
do
rice.
eggs?
She doesn't really like eggs.
Neither is Marissa.
Yeah, really?
Which that's a tough one because I love eggs.
Same, dude.
I haven't, and maybe I wouldn't even have a house if I tried to buy eggs.
True.
But like, I don't think I've made eggs in 5 months, and I was probably like at least 2 times a week egg guy.
Oh, I'd eat eggs every day, I think.
Yeah.
If it's not it's a Jimmy Dean bowl or a breakfast sandwich, I have eggs every morning.
I made the hash, an egg, do a spam and egg. I used to do a lot of egg.
I was watching
I'm a big egg man.
Yeah.
I was watching Luke the other day on YouTube, and he dropped an egg, and it like went over his pan. And he's
Oh
like,
yeah.
he
Yep.
made a joke about. He's like, "Oh man,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to take out a second mortgage for that."
Yep. He had a funny little line in the newest video too. He has a little sense of humor.
He does.
He
That's a guy that really loves life.
sure.
I think that's what I love most about him.
Maybe you got to be Mormon then.
That's where I'm thinking I got to head back to church.
Hit that Mormon church.
It's funny they go to churches like in other countries too, and I'm like, why?
Well, Mormonism is like a community. Like you
Yeah.
can just go wherever to any church.
Right, but like where they're not even speaking the same language, and he's like, I didn't understand a word, but I was just at church. It's like
It's a lot of packing to do too. Think about it. You got to have the whole Mormon outfit.
yeah, I know. I thought
Everywhere
that
he
too.
goes.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Dedicated
How many times have you watched an Outdoor Boys video and he makes the food and then you go, I'm fucking hungry?
every time.
I think it's every time.
Same. I'm
That-
thinking about an episode
Dude.
right now, and I'm hungry.
That fresh bread with the honey butter.
Oh my god,
And then one time he put like steak on it.
he had a lot of red.
And every time he makes the chili
Oh,
in the pot over the fire.
even just like the tang, like hot tang. I'm like, I want some hot tang now.
I love it. I grew up drinking a lot of Tang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was a Tang boy.
He just knows everything.
Dave was a big tang guy, wasn't he?
Dave was a big Tang guy. He was. He actually was.
It must be.
He also really liked Caro too, didn't he?
He like that's such
Caro.
a funny thing to remember. he did. He put Caro on his pancakes instead of.
I think it's because he's the only person I have ever known that ever.
That's like the see-through.
because
like-
Caro's syrup, right? It's just clear. It wasn't maple syrup,
no,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like
just syrup.
just syrup.
that is right. He did do the
Yeah,
Caro.
he's the only person I ever knew that ever ate that.
That's right. He
He's
did.
like, fuck this. It came from Canada. I don't like it.
Yeah. He did the Caro. He did the MGD,
He did do the genuine draft for sure.
and then he'd always have some O'Douls at the office for people who
for
just
Wally.
wanted to drink for the taste.
for Wally, yeah,
For Wally.
yeah.
I can't say I've ever had no duels.
You don't want to.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't. It would be. You would hate it.
Yeah, there's no fun.
Yeah, it's beer for the taste.
I mean, maybe I would try one.
Have that at school.
Just take it in.
Fuck it.
All right. They do have Michelob Zeros now too. So
I saw that. I saw that now. That's
imagine just me taking one of those into work. I'm just like,
there's nothing wrong with this.
yeah. It's a beer company though. It might.
Brown paper bag it.
Brown paper bag.
Brown paper bag of Michelob Zero. That is wild.
Slip it into the old water bottle, into the old liquid death can.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try to get her class to the Gilbert house.
Okay, that's a good idea. The Wonderland is now open too, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get them there.
Is it like fully open? Like everything operational?
The go-karts are not operational yet.
They will be here shortly.
Neither is the laser tag.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I don't care that much about the go-karts. The laser tag now?
Oh, yeah.
But the other stuff is going.
And nickel games.
What else
baby.
is? I've only seen a photo of the track. I haven't seen like what else they have. Do they have like actual like a bunch of arcade games and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nickel
that's,
games.
I mean, that's the main part.
The
of
real
it.
question is, what's the food situation there?
I don't know.
I don't
I
either.
need to find out, though.
This is a Wonderland.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that was next to Pietro's.
Which is now gone.
Yeah, I wonder what the food situation is there.
I might have to experiment.
Report back. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah. Harrison's birthday is on the 10th.
I don't know if Marissa
There
likes
you
an
go.
arcade.
You're about to find out. Who doesn't like an arcade?
She's not a gamer.
Ain't
What
gonna
would
be
she
a
do in
gamer
an
like
arcade?
I mean, Chelsea's not a gamer, but she loves those claw machines.
Sure, yeah, no, you could find
Getting
I guess
tickets,
You,
you
yeah,
know?
you
Get a
could
couple
find
of, get a
stuff.
Chinese finger trap.
You know those
find
games
stuff.
anymore where you freaking
Yeah,
press a button and the things come down?
sure.
Little coin dozers.
It's like a
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like a slot machine.
Yeah, a little
There's
pachinko.
just, what she would love there is just a machine that you press a button and a book comes out, and then you read it.
Well, she could read while you game. I don't know. I'm sure she'd find some fun in it.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's that's true. I was thinking like arcade games.
Yeah.
I don't think that's for her, but there's a lot. Maybe there's some skee ball.
Sure.
Got to take over to the iWings and do the duck bowl pit.
We have not been to iWings. I think it's
Duck pin bowling, whatever it's called.
I do want to go to iWings just to see what's on that card. Because that was a whole summer saving up on that card.
Yeah, you probably should. You could probably get an Xbox One at this point.
Yeah. I'm just going to get it all in Tootsie Rolls.
Holy shit.
All the flavored ones.
You have 30,000 tickets. I will take all of it in Tootsie Rolls, please.
I'll take this whole place.
I want it all.
They actually just got robbed the other day. I saw.
I saw that. I saw that video. Those were the worst thieves ever.
Yeah, what the fuck
They were
they
so
looking for?
loud.
Yeah, what were they looking for? They're like under the
Table, and then they took the like POS system. And I was just like watching. I was like, they were just knocking things over everywhere.
Yeah.
Like just not incognito at all.
No, they're terrible.
Those were bad
yeah.
thieves.
How dare you rob my iWings, you dicks?
What does Chelsea get at iWings?
Mac and cheese
Sure, they do have good mac and cheese.
with the
Actually,
cheese that's on top.
yeah.
Yep.
That's good mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I think I got that last time. I added chicken. Pretty sure
It's good. It's good stuff.
they do have good food there. Actually,
They do.
last time I got wings there, I did not like either sauce that I got
You
because
just
I
gotta go with the
experimented.
sauce.
Yeah, I experimented and got different ones.
Yeah, got to go with what you know.
Have you ever had a sandwich there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I've never had a sandwich there. I'm hungry.
Me too.
All right.
Let's eat.
I'm exhausted.
All right, episode 99.
Tune in next week for something crazy.
Oh boy. Episode 99. All of the good names were gone. And they really were.
And they will continue to be gone.
Yep.
Thank you guys for listening. This has been episode 99. All the good names were gone, the podcast. We will see you next time. If you're watching on YouTube, sayonara. Goodbye.
Hello, maybe.
Adios.
Adios. Arrivederci. Whatever else you might do. That's it. See you later. I've been your host, Matty.
I'm your co-host, Fost. I got to go to work.
And I am Colby.
We will see you later.
We will.
Rest in peace, Salem Health Foods.
Absolutely.
You did me good.
Hey,
love
Corey.
We love you.
Whey protein. What was the thing?
Boner pill.
Yeah, what was the horny goat weed?
Horny goat weed for sure. Cobra.
Cobra.
I'm horny.
Red Bulls galore. Those coconut balls. No, coconut?
Macaroons.
Yeah, the macaron balls. A lot of gum.
as one guy came in looking one day, he had a piece of paper that just said "big cock pills" on it. I'll never forget it. It was on the.
What'd you get him?
It was on the back of the envelope that he was going to pay his rent with.
Oh my God!
Nice.
Do you remember what you got him?
I got him. I got it. You know what I got him? I got him that rise to the occasion.
Oh, nice.
It was the correct answer.
There it is. I think we all take one of those next episode.
I don't think
Let's
that
do
they
it.
even make those anymore.
We'll find them.
All right. See you later.
Okay.
I'm a horny goat.